coming slipstick. Alright, don't pull Joe, yeah. My club, the mix, they call me Coverland, hey. Backside the walls, I call you fireplace, hey. Light it gray, know my body coming our way. Last day here to get on muddy north. Hope she killing less neck. Crippin' no more creatures, but got a pick in his neck. Can't rhyme with they love, ain't business clear. Tales been spent told in the kitchen. Next, now I gotta crowd my time and he make you alright. Leaving my learning these hoes all a game back. Need you ever talk about you on face and pay?
My theme music.
Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna see the steep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. My dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can run by that one need wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so he gets sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on an up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show.
My viewers forever. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Start of a brand new week, baby. Start of a brand new week. And hopefully something changes this week, man. Hopefully something changes this week for the boys. Because boy, do they need the help. It's not going to be a lot of help, let's be honest. That's what we do know. As you can see in the title, Diomandé to Madrid is a here we go. Hilial. They're eyeing Ndiaye, however you say his name. Everton winger. Good player. Good player. I was liking him a lot until he missed like 3 one-on-one chances against City last year. Or last season, wound me up. You know what I'm trying to say? But good player. I just don't know what Everton gonna charge. Does it really matter to Saudi? Not when they want someone. And then, of course, I don't know if you can see all the way down there, a bit of Bradley Barcola just being, you know, diluted like good old Ribena. You know what I mean? Oh, every 5 minutes it's, you know, Arsenal made contacts, but they're not really interested. Liverpool, they kind of want him, but they wanted Diomandé. Now all of a sudden, Diomandé has gone to Madrid, and Liverpool's planted Barcola since June. You know, maybe they got the Arsenal virus as well, innit? The whatever, the no planitis. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I mean? Or just no cashitis as well. If that's the case, that's the case. You'd expect it with them. You wouldn't really expect it with us. But the way we operate means that I suppose you kind of could a little bit as well. Yeah, we're going to have a roll call. There's not too many people in the building, so I might as well get that out of the way nice and quickly. Static's in the building. Hope you're good today. Hit the like button, subscribe. That would be amazing. Big up to you, my bro. Josh is in the building. Telling me, broski. Hope you're well, man. Big up to man like Josh in the building. True Guna. I know Quadra or someone will get your link in there, man. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're well. All I'm saying is, bruv, just, yeah, don't fall for the madness that's going on, especially with this whole Vinicius thing. I got a feeling we'll get Bruno. I got a feeling that might be the end of it, though. That might be the end of our window, but we'll get into all of that. With the whole Vinny thing, though, guys, I'm telling you, bruv, like, one day of all hype, and then the next day, all these posts on X saying he's gonna sign a new, like, this is what it was all about. That's why I was giving the agents a round of applause. You know what I'm trying to say? Because they've done a great job. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna get him the money. Big up to you though, man. Hope you're well, bro. I know all you guys are subscribed to True Gooner. Anyway, Kwaja, big up. My viewers forever. There's Static's Instagram. Thank you, Kwaja. Gooner SE's in the building. This man talking about, bro. Big up to you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. You know what it's like over here. We need all the help we can get.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Big up to you, man. Josh's channels, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am subscribed to the extra one as well. If you're still in the chat, my guy, are you still doing the Italy one as well? Are you still doing the Italy channel? Let me know, man, and then say what it is so we can get it in the chat and all of that good stuff. Because I'll be interested in it. If I might have already subscribed. I can't remember because I ain't seen nothing come up, so I don't know if it's still there. But yeah, big up, man. Couple channels there. And I don't know if you're still going to do it, but there was maybe the Italy one as well, all things Italian news and everything like that. So big up to Josh, big up to Kwaja. Tone's in the building today. We telling me, bro. Big up my viewers forever. Big love, Tone. Big love, man. Hope you're well today, my guy. Bro, it's a new week, innit? It's a new week. I'm just trying to like just calm, breathe. You know what I mean? Everything that was triggering me, there's nothing I can really do about it. You know, I think I'm in survival mode. I need to set whatever my expectation is, and then, do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I just don't know what it is at the moment. You know, for the club, I don't see the plan. But Vinicius, I don't. Nah, man. Like I said in my video, it would be a dream, but that's all it is. And these guys strike again, man. Shane's thumbnail was amazing. You see what I'm trying to say? Ta-da! Because it works every single time. Every single time it's like, man, get neuralized, bruv, and don't remember what we did. And then people are like, oh, well, you can't always dwell on the past, but you can't get excited about something that hasn't happened or hasn't changed. Say, for instance, now Ornstein came out, exclusive, Arsenal have just lodged €100 million bid or whatever. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Now that might be worth, even though nothing's done yet, we know, you know, because like Shane was saying earlier, I was locked in for a bit. If you're a big club, you're supposed to know what's going on, but you don't know that Vinicius is only down to the 1 year. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, what's the plan? You man have known about Saliba's back for ages, but we got to the summer and we don't know what's going on. Even if it's a case where there ain't money and, you know, the type of players that people might want and the type of players we get in is not going to be the same. Come out and say that, man. Let us know what's going on. Yes, if the expectations are low after the title, some people will be cool with that. Some people won't. But that's down to us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everything the club does seems like damage control at the minute. And then the whole thing, it's like they're very smart at the PR though, because everyone's getting upset. Why does it take weeks to lodge just a simple bid to a player that wants to come to us, apparently, in Bruno Guimaraes? Same for Morgan Rogers, personal, all of that done, you know. Yes, the tactics and playing for this terrorist, I understand why a player wouldn't want to do that. But like I said, even with that being the case, if Arsenal just weren't dithering and that was your top target, not that I wanted him on the left wing, and you've heard me say that as well, right? It's just the principle. If that's your top, and if it weren't your top target, what if Chelsea didn't come up with that money? I don't know. Like, would we have bought him? And so then what's all this Vinicius? It's just so many fishy things, bro. But to be honest, like I said, without trying to burst people's bubble, it's a very good contract move from the agents and from him. He gets paid a lot of money. Only Mbappe's in front of him. He wants to be number one. It's just not going to happen though, is it? It's another reason why I'm like, why wouldn't you want to go and be the king somewhere? You know, as I was saying to Shade on the phone, this guy's been the subject of racism for years, crying. I've seen all of it from him and he still don't leave. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Stockholm syndrome, bro. I understand Real Madrid's like, I don't know, arguably the biggest club on the planet. But do you know what I'm trying to say? If that's the only reason you wanted to stay there, then why wait? Why have you been going back and forth like for 18 months over your contract? Is it just money that's important, or is it being at Real Madrid? I can't really work it out. He wants both. He's like the top gooners. They want to have their cake and eat it. That's Vinny. So look, I ain't going to talk about him for long because I don't believe it, guys. I've told you that already. And even though it's Ornstein, you know, I'm a content creator. You know what I mean? this is about my club, innit? So I made the video basically off the back of Ornstein, innit? But it's not a bomber, is it? Like even Ornstein never committed to anything. If you read the tweet, what does he commit to? That's what I'm trying to say. And what was kind of embarrassing for me is just how many people are saying how ambitious it is, but just being linked with a player. The third biggest club in this country, apparently, with the best league in the world and everything. We've just made more money than any Premier League team in 1 year, like ever. And just being linked with someone like Vinicius is enough for people to say, yeah, don't worry about not buying us players anymore, because true that we're linked to Vinicius. That's ambition out the arse. Like what? You know what I mean? But anyway, all I'm saying is I told man to calm when I was live and everyone was like, did you see it? Did you see it? Like madness. And then they've signed Diomandé and then everyone's like, look. They've like holding on for love nor money. Prepare yourself for Vinny to be holding his shirt, new deal. Like, I'm telling you that. If it don't, cool. But until we get anywhere near that, even if you hear, like, because I think they're meeting up today or tomorrow, even if you hear by Wednesday, Thursday, it's still not going well, like, it don't just mean it's just us that can get him. Like, the whole world opens up, innit? He can choose where he wants to go. It's mad, innit? It's crazy. Certain content creators are saying, you know, the biggest thing, the biggest takeout from the tweet is that it's been agreed on all levels. And it's just like, on all levels where? In both clubs? In the closed cupboard? Yeah? In the parlor with the lead pipe? What do you mean agreed on all levels? What? We don't even know if that's true. You know what I'm trying to say? And I normally rate Ornstein a bit higher than the puppet because he don't usually spam, but yeah, seeing this, I'm looking at it like, bro, you know what I mean? How much did you get paid to tweet that? Because it helps Arsenal, because everyone's been onto them because they've been dithering, and rightly so. If it's because of the money, say that. You're going to have to hear people getting upset anyway. That's what happens when you've made bad decisions. But just ignoring it or not telling us or just trying to act like it's not there, it's not going to make it go away. You know what I mean? So what you're basically saying to us as a club is that, all right, cool, we won the league now, chill out, relax. We'll see how we go for the next 10, 20 years. We might win again, we might not. Chill out, like, you know what I mean? Cool, that's what you want to say. That's what you want to say. Whether we, you know, however you take it is up to you individually. But for me, I don't know, you need to be setting expectations one way or the other. And they never do, innit? But yeah, big up, man. Anyway, honest, hope you're well today, my bro. Big up Viewz chat, hope you are blessed. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Hope everyone's well. Smash the likes and subscribe. Yes, man. Big up. Again, Everest is in. Ain't seen you for a minute, bro. Big up Viewz. Office has been super busy. Haven't been able to pop in. Apologies. Yeah, no worries, man. Life be life, innit? But here you are. You just let me know what's going on. We know that you're safe. We know everything's cool. And you get in when you can, my guy. Big up to Sean. Liked and shared, appreciate that. You know, for everyone that does that for me.
Amazing.
I mean, how else can I say it, man? Big up to you. Hope you're good today. Quadra's put your link in. Appreciate that. Vincenzo's in the building. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're well today. Members links. Let's see if we can find it today. Let's see if we can find it today. You know what I mean? Because I've been in survival mode. I've been lashing out. I've been upset. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? But this is all down to the club. You know, bad communication. You know, just like I said, just talking one way and moving the other. And that's why I always say, watch what they do and not what they say, because people are talkers, innit? And our club for sure talkers. Jesus, not only are they talkers, man, they're like real professionals. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, these guys are the the PR dons. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man, just chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? I'll pin that now anyway. Appreciate that. Fraley's in the building, telling me GG. Hyper's in the building as well, man. Like Viewz. Hope you guys are well today. Dappins, I'll try and skip some of those. Everest is linked. Yeah, we ain't seen him for a minute, man. Hope everything's blessed. Speaking up Quaja. Just seeing who else is in the building quickly, and then we'll just jump straight into the cannons, innit? It's not long, as most of you know, and I'm sure most of you will want to go over some of the new stuff anyway. Yeah, so make sure you're liking, subscribing, sharing. We're on 2,900 now, out of out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? So the little bit of silver linings, you know, the captain's been sending me some raids and people have been subscribing that way as well. Let's try and get to the 3K, man. Jesus Christ, I've been here long enough. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I have to be happy. Like if we can get to 3K before the end of this year, then it's almost like 1,000 a year. It's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. You know what I mean? You have to be happy for certain things, you know. Big up to you, legends, though. Dappins, like I said, I'll try and skip some of these in the spirit of seeing who's in the building. Static Trug, hey, my bro. Yes, man. I don't know if he's still here, but big him up. Make sure you all subscribe to him as well. Everest, love that. Vincenzo, Dappins. I would take Ndiaye from Everton. I like the player a lot. Arsenal better move quickly or will be another player gone. Look at Hilial. Look at Hilial, bro. They're trying to get Ndiaye and they've just got Somerville. And there's everyone thinking it was going to be 80 million. And he's essentially gone for 65. And that ain't even, that's like 55 up front with add-ons. And they're probably not even going to pay the whole, look, who pays the whole chunk up front these days anyway? That's why I always find it a bit like, who's the accountants, man? How is this hard? Like, you know, you guys are getting paid a lot of money for this. But yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. And then Ndiaye, he can play on both wings, innit? Maybe even Somerville can as well. I'm not sure, but look, their wings are sorted. You know what I'm trying to say? I would have taken both of these guys, not like marquee, like first players. But then what I'm saying is the club just come out and set expectations. It might not be what we want to hear, but you just rip the band-aid off, innit? We're now clued up on what you're on. Oh, guys, even though I don't think 250 is a lot of money in this day, yeah, but they obviously do. A lot of the fans do as well. Oh, guys, we spent 250. We bought players to win the league. We won the league. We can't do it this year, which would be funny, innit? But like I said, the way that you can keep certain stories quiet when you want, but you're happy to let other stories run. Why don't you keep the how much money we make stories quiet? Because then when you're trying to act like Steptom and Son, it's not looking good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Are we convinced? Then you want to tell us about business and PSR, and while it all might be true, we're fans. What gets me is how some people are just so placated by that. But either way, whatever, that's cool. It's not a problem with it, but cool. If you're placated with it, then can you tell me can someone tell me what the expectation is? I'd love the club to do it. We spent that money. We bought 8 players. We backed him last summer, blah, 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 even though there's caveats, but we're just trying to stick on point. We backed him last summer. We won the league. We can't do that this year. As much as I'll hate that, it's the truth, innit? So then now we have to start adjusting our expectations. You can't just go from doing big things. Even last season when they were doing it, obviously you've smashed a few people's dreams with the whole he's not going no matter what thing, that which is ridiculous, but we'll try and stick on point. You can come out, and even if you said that, like, you know, we made a big effort to win the league after all this time, we've done it, you know, we can't really afford to do that again this year, even though it's a bit thingy, like you're just saying, you're just kind of like, well, we'll chance and see when we're going to win it again. If you can't do it, you can't do it. We don't like the news, but at least we can adjust our expectations, innit? But you've gone from winning the league, not adjusting anyone's expectations, and then wheeling out names like Konza and Stones and Mavropanos, and it's mad. Melier, we just got Solis. Like, what? You know what I mean? Big up though, man. Let me see who else is in here. Brenny's in the building. Hope you're well, bro. Afternoon Views, world-class chat. Well, I think we're a very good chat. I don't know if we're world-class chat just yet. The guys in here are world-class because they come here, you know what I mean, regularly. But yeah, we're still trying to build that, man. But big up to Brenny. Robert's in the building. Afternoon Views in the community. Hope you're well today, bro. Come on, guys. Smash the likes. Definitely do that. There's a tutorial. Again, I don't want bots, and I'm definitely, you know what I mean? How does that help me? You know, bots don't help you make money. So, you know what I mean? I'll just ignore that. But if you're on Kick or Twitch, we do have accounts over there. Hendo, getting very close to August, bro. It's going to be very soon that I'm going to have to be messaging you. Hope you're well today, though, bro. There's Brenny's link. Make sure you're clicking on it, everyone. Show some love in it. That's what we try to do over here as much as we can. You know what I mean? As much as we can, bruv. As much as we can. You know, I've heard a few people's talk. I've heard a few people. I've seen how people deal with certain news, and you know, I can't control people, man. But also, you can't control me. So if you don't like what I do over here, or Shane, or you know, it's a bit too, it's not dopamine up enough for you, then I don't know. Because as we were talking about yesterday, me and Shane, like I'm not an actor. I've never been to acting school. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The most acting I've done is in a music video, bro. You know what I mean? And you don't need to be an actor for that. So, like, I'm a real person, bro. You know what I mean? So yes, I want to make this into something. However, that weren't the reason why I came onto YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's a bit mad. But anyway, Brenny's links there. Hope you're well. Everyone sub to Brenny. Yes, man. And big up to Amit. Have you been in here before? Not sure, man. Let me know. I was just watching Lee Judges and Dan Potts. They're live. They're already talking of Arsenal going back to back. Forget my club, but it won't be easy because of quality uplift. City, Chelsea, United, Spurs. Are you an Arsenal fan? I mean, I can only imagine. Have you been here before? The names get changed so much. People are coming and going as well. You know, regulars are not anymore, things like that. So I do get a bit confused. But yeah, man, back to back. Back to back. Like, I'm not being funny. I'm not even being funny, guys, right? And I'm being so deadly serious. In my humble opinion, I'm not asking no one to think like this. It's just, even if we did get Vinicius, right? Somehow, because things can happen. If you know, there will be a limit somewhere. If they're paying Mbappe $1 million a week, and they're paying Vinicius with the bonuses, because I thought, what do you mean he ain't getting $750 a week? But with the bonuses, I think it comes to about 600 or 650 a week, and then he wants, without the bonuses, like $500,000 a week. I don't, bro. And he's been there for years, and he's been on the same kind of money for years as well. So now this is his, well, if I'm going to stay here and definitely give you the rest of my good years, I need big, he's going to get it. Arsenal's not a bigger club than Madrid. Obviously, he'll be a bigger player here. He's a king, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the moment they get anywhere near the kind of money, he'll probably just take it, and that'll be that, guys. But even if he came, right, and even if we got Vinicius and we got Guimaraes, and that was it, because I think if that was to ever happen, that would definitely be it. I'm slightly feeling like we're going to probably get Guimaraes, and that will be it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And maybe another, like, free defender, John Stones or something. But even if we got those players, Guimaraes and Vinicius, that don't guarantee no back-to-back. Do people not see how we play football? Now, I'm hoping Guimaraes can help with that, because he's a better passer than Declan Rice. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's not a weakling like Zubimendi. So, you know, whether I wanted him or not, he can still add stuff to the midfield that we ain't got at this moment in time. We're asking Rice to do two jobs. He's basically holding Zubimendi's hand all the time. But even if we got those players, right, don't mean we're going back to back at all. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know what I mean? Even if we had a summer like Liverpool, look at the summer they had. Did they go back to back? Arsenal fans are so giddy. It's mad. Some of them have never been here before, new plates, innit? But then us older guys, I'm 42 years old. Man, them should know better. You've seen better. But still, bro, all I'm saying is the only way we'll go back to back is if the rest of the league are still as pants as they were last year. If Man City get it together, even just a little bit more, because they pushed us last year and they're meant to be washed, apparently. Domestic Cup double, by the way. Still went out and got Elliot. Whether you rate him, I don't think he's worth that money. But they're forever making statements, aren't they? Like, anyway, let me get into a few more comments. Arsenal moving like sludge. I mean, no money, no plan. That's what frightens me the most, is that, all right, it could be this could be the year, you know, every 3 years or whatever it is, the PSR comes back around. This could be the year. All right, cool. Just tell me, man. I might not like it, because you know why? Because it always leads to more questions. Okay, well then, didn't you plan for that? Just like when Shane's saying, what, you think like all of the big clubs don't know that Vinny's on a year? That's how it should be. If it's Arsenal, though, I wouldn't put it past them not knowing. Where's all the board, you know, like out to lunch and that? I'm just saying, bruv, like they don't move like football people at all. They're business donnies, innit? They're very good at that. You know, well, making money, spending it, no. And I mean making money, not off the players, because we know how bad we are at that. Big up Vincenzo. Big up Hendo. Let me just try and get through a few more. Other channels appreciate that, my bro. DG's in the building. Hope you're well. Alex the Boss Man's in the building. Hope you're well. My pen fold forever. I'll take that. I'll take that, bro. I'll take it. Big up, man. It's an upgrade. You know what I mean? Vinny Jr. It's only PR, bro. And let me just once again, yeah, I think we need whoever Rock Nation. Like maybe they should come in instead of KSC. Like, know how to get business done, or you know how to put on some pressure. Even though Real Madrid, look at this, Mourinho's wanted Dumfries, like whatever, but still, if they got Konate, like he was pulling all those strings before he even was announced. You know what I'm trying to say? Then he's come in and said, "Yeah, I want Diomandé." Like he's not even said he don't want Vinicius. I want Diomandé, 100 million euros. Madrid don't even really do that. They've made a little bit of money though this year, and they've just stepped in. Oh, you want him? Oh, well, we need to move quick because we're hearing that he's been linked with all these other teams for weeks. Boom, just put the money down. You'd be surprised what 100 million on the table looks like when you're looking at. Well, obviously you're not, but you know what I'm trying to say, innit? When do we put the money down? Where the Explorer? I don't even know the flipping song. Dora the Explorer, bro. You know what I mean? Swiping, no swiping. We ain't swiping nobody, bro. Or we swipe Eze. To be fair, Eze was ringing up the club like, bro, didn't you say you was on to me? Like, he wanted to come here over Spurs, obviously. Now, a year under Arteta, bro, he's probably thinking, might not have won the league or nothing, but boy, I would have been playing regularly and probably would have had even better season than he had, because I think he had a good season, believe it or not. Ripley's believe it or not. Big up to you, though. Yeah, I'll just skip through so I can try and get to some new people if there is any. I think you'll land Bruno for sure. Great signing. Vinny looks unlikely, but if done, yeah, it would be true. But it's again, that's all you can say. It's a dream, but that's all it is. Ozil, Sanchez, we only got those players because of little situations like this, and that's why people are jumping on it. But it's just like, relax, bro. Just read the tweet. There's no commitment there whatsoever. There's no club to club. There's not even like we spoke to the agents and he would be open or nothing. Ornstein ain't even committed himself to anything. And people are literally like I said, the American Pie scene, bruv. Just all types of, premature action, bruv. Mad. It's ambitious that we're just linked with a player. For me, that's embarrassing, bruv. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to tell people how to feel. I'm just trying to tell you, like, just relax, because if you don't, how are you going to look like, oh, it don't matter, it was ambitious that we were just linked with him? No. Would have been more ambitious if you would have put money down. But then again, unless we know the full amount, we've done this before, lowballing, because we don't really want it. We've done it with Ollie Watkins. Lowball. If we get the player, great. But if we don't, no, we tried. We've heard that before as well, haven't we? So, look, man, I don't want to be bursting bubbles, but I'm just here to chat the real. That's why I came onto YouTube, bro. Not to pander, not to like, yeah, we like to have a laugh and a joke, but I'm not actor, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Didn't go Sylvia Young, ain't been in no adverts, bet, yeah. Bare these content creators are just acting, bro, on the screen. You know what I mean? But like I said in the video, if I'm playing devil's advocate, I've been saying for ages, why are we not? This is why people like me and Shane and DJ, everyone on this side of the fence, this is why we're here, because we want standards back. We don't want to see Invincibles getting built and then just broken up. You know what I mean? Because even with Arsene Wenger, you got to say, bro, the Invincibles weren't the plan. So you had an Arteta moment where you stumbled onto something, but then you acted exactly like Arteta as well, because there was no, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not just Arteta for all them people that think it's just, we fancy him and you don't. It's not, it's the Arsenal way. Lamar, 50-50. If you're old enough to know, you know. Yeah, sometimes good, sometimes shit. And that's the attitude all the time. Not, oh, well, we're tired of the shit times. Let's try and have more good time. I don't know. But anyway, I agree with you and Shane. I'm not getting carried away about this video. I'm not convinced about it as well. And not just that, bro. But look at the Domio puppet. What's a yo Domio day? What's it, bro? He's not touching it with a barge pole. This goofers, I had to, bro. I not block, because you can't block on YouTube, but you can say don't recommend channel, innit? He got that yesterday, bruv. You put Vinny in your thumbnail, bruv, knowing well gone, but you've not touched it with a. But I only watched it to see if you're gonna say something, and just to confirm my theory, bro. Ornstein ain't actually committed to nothing. It's definitely a play for the new contract. And Fabrizio, who will touch everything, bro. Jimmy Savile, yeah, Rolf Harris, them, he will touch everything and anything, bro. He's not touching this with a barge pole. What does that tell you? You're going to be seeing Vinny holding the Los Blancos shirt with a big smile and a new chin. You know what I'm trying to say? Chinny Jr. I'm telling you guys, like, you know, bro, Vinny don't want to. You know what I'm trying to say? Who wants to cut you? Like, why would he even want to as well? But they're the kind of players that we need, innit? I've been saying it, but of course we're not going to do that. People say, oh, him or Mbappe or something, and people get laughed at. If anything, that's more embarrassing for my club. Like, we don't say Galacticos every place on every position on the pitch every summer spend, like, no. But as a big club, you didn't know that he was on a year. You didn't know that there might be a chance of, and that's what you need to be sniffing around for. But we've decided that we fancy him. Oh, okay, all right. So what have we done about it? Oh no, we ain't done nothing. We just decided that we felt okay. Does he know? Have you even like given him a smile? Like, we ain't even seen him. We don't even live in the same country. Like, what are you? What, like, honestly? And everyone's like, yeah, we fancy Vinny. It's nasty work. No attacker. Yeah, there's that as well. There's that as well, which Shane says all the time as well, and it just always brings me back to the same things. Like, just like, what do we do then? Because obviously we know what we do. Like, sack the flipping the biggest problem that we've had in a long time. But these man are not gonna do it. These KSC man are not gonna do it. So it's just like, boy, where do we go from here? And I'm just like, oh, I just can't control it, bro. I'm in survival mode. I just need to try and protect my energy, bro. You know what I mean? If you man want to get gassed, bro. All I'm saying is, just don't come here. Like, I don't know what you're expecting, people. Because the thing is, especially with Arsenal content, it's saturated, bruv. There's Arsenal content all over the place. A million people, you know, that will tickle you if that's what you need. You know, if you just want, and do you know what it is? I think I've, you know, I'm trying to work out the psyche behind everything. It's like people are just desperate for the chance of hope, not for the chance of change, just for the chance of hope. That's what I believe in it, because that's what it seems like to me. Anyway, exploring the idea of getting Vinny makes this club ambitious. Certain content creator getting gas is sickening. What about just get him? Yeah, and exactly, just do the deed, and then no one can even doubt anything, can they? You know what I mean? Just do the deed. Do the deed. Would I believe that it was a masterstroke? That was the plan straight away? Well, not really, because the actions have not showed us that. But if you pull it off, then I just got to shut my mouth, innit? It is ambitious. It's not like just we're moving at, like, it is ambitious. It's not we're moving that way. It is. But just being linked with a player. Just think about that for a minute, guys. No bid, no club to clubs, no talk to the agent. We've just told the reporter we like that player. That is it. And this is the reaction that we've got. Mad. It just kind of shows us how kind of a small club that we are a little bit, like, with the mentality of some of these fans, bro. It's been that long. You know what I mean? We've been gentrified. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Hendo. Arsenal talk, the content creators are just happy with the journey. Exactly, not the destination. And I'm too old for all of that now, bro. The journey don't excite me no more. Why can't Arsenal go for a more realistic type like Ndiaye? He's got, bro, like Somerville. Both of them have just gone to Al Hilal. To be honest, it would have been more realistic, right, at the time. Not now, because this guy's a bit of a donut, Diomandé. But he's gone to Real Madrid. That makes sense more than PSG at this point. You know what I mean? But still, going for Diomandé would have made more sense. Having Barcola as the first target would have made more sense. But this club and sense, they're like opposing magnets, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Definitely hit the like buttons, guys. We've literally gone over 30 once. So like, subscribe, share if you don't mind. Jack Swagger's in the building. Hope you're well. Big up to you. Daps to the legendary chat, if I can talk. Big up to Jack Swagger. Pablo's back in. What kind of talk are you going to have today? Thoughts on Everton agreeing terms with Chelsea for the lap deal, around 40 million. Oh my God. My thoughts is just, I want to just tear my eyes and ears out. Like, even when they, bro, the worst players ever, bruv. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they can just still manage to sell them for good money, bro. Like I said, man, they've got Woody Harrelson from Now You See Me, bruv. Like, there's something's going on, bruv. You know what I mean? Forget whether they can win a title or not. They can sell players though. I wouldn't even say buy and sell, because some of their buys have been a bit ridiculous. But boy, can they sell? Boy, can they sell, bruv? The lap for 40 million. Someone would have bit your arm off for £40, bruv. How bad he's been. And don't get it twisted. I keep the same energy because I was saying Delap is competent. I didn't say it's great. I said him and João Pedro, for what they were trying to do last season, competent. Is it going to bang? We'll wait and see. I thought Pedro was all right. Delap, you know what I mean? But they're still going to get 40 M's for him. We couldn't get 40 M's for Trossard. Now, I know the age difference, but it's not that much. Well, I don't know, actually. Trossard's in his 30s, isn't it? Is he 31 now? But still, we got 15 million for a league winner. But that goes to show. Trossard, legend what, bro? A man's been wanting this guy gone for time. You're purple patch Donny like the rest of them. Our club is ridiculous, bro. The most impact is this. Oh, bro, it's just deluded, bro. I didn't really want him to go, so you wanted us to be on the same level forever. I'm sick and tired, bro. Anyway. Good deal for Chelsea, bruv. Everton, what are you doing? 40 million on Delap. But that's the market, bro. Well, only for everyone else. For Arsenal, we're not even involved in it. So you can think what you like about the players. What does the rest of the world tell you, bruv, about our players? You know what I'm trying to say? Otherwise, they'll be banging down the door to get them. Godfrey's in the building. Telling me, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're good today, my bro. Big up the legend Viewz in the community every time. Big up to you, my bro. What's going on in Saudi, man? Everything's just the same, innit? If they want a player, they go and get them, bro. Hope you're good. Ain't seen you for a bit night time. Surprising, you know what I mean? Thought you'd be dopamined up, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure, bro. But they're just doing business as usual, innit? Why don't we sell Martinelli to Saudi? Like, do you think it's our choice? They've just taken Somerville for 65. God knows what they'll pay for Ndiaye. He'll probably be more expensive. We can't get rid of Trossard for more than 15 million. Tells you everything you need to know. Forget Ndiaye. We want the Champions League. Jesus Christ. Pablo's back, everybody. Champions, hey. Big up to DG. John Duran, starter for the chain for young players. Or started the chain for young players to go there. He just started the train for people that really don't rate their football career as much as they want to earn some money. Now, obviously, we live in the Hunger Games nowadays, bro. So inflation, everything's mad expensive. I get it. But to go at such a young age, and now look, you're going to Benfica, bro. Like, you know, Darwin went there for a payday. It's a nightmare. You know what I'm trying to say? Henderson went there for a payday, had to come out. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not for everyone, bro. Because whether, yeah, you like the pay, but it's like you're playing in a set. I don't want to be disrespectful, but come on, bro. Like I said the same thing about League 1. I'm not saying it's a farmers league, but what, as a footballer, that's where you want to apply your trade, like, for a long time, and that it makes no sense to me. But these guys, obviously, it's a job. They obviously care about where they live, maybe culture, money they're getting, just comfortability in it. When people are comfortable in jobs, they rarely move on. Big up Static. Forget, yeah, Ndiaye is more realistic, you know, but we want the Champions League. He might help us win the Champions League. Martinelli and Trossard ain't. But we want Vinny now. I wonder if you were saying that a few weeks ago as well, before it was even mentioned, because we get linked to everyone. We was already linked to Vinny and Mbappe this window. No fanfare, because none of the big people said it. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it the whole time. Slap the money down. That's what they should do regardless. For any player that you want, bro. Like, what are we on? We're still in project mode, are we? Like, after 7 years of attempting to win the league, you finally done it, and then just reset back to having to start again. But then if that's what are we doing now? Are we doing a whole new rebuild? Did you plan for that? No, because there's no plans. There's no plans. That's what kills me, man. Big up to Kieran, though, man. Hope you're well, bro. Compost is in the building. Hope you're well. Good afternoon to you. We have the money. Slap it down. I don't believe we do have the money. However, you also got a factor that, you know, he's got 1 year left. So that's going to be, because they're businessmen. So that's going to be in the back of their mind as well. If it's not true, but, you know, if Vinny don't sign the deal because Real Madrid can't pay the money or don't want to pay the money, which is their prerogative, by the way, you know, and all the other clubs don't want to pay the money either. We can't afford 600, 700 grand a week. Even if we could, they still wouldn't do it anyway. That's the problem. because they're always trying to, oh, I don't know about that. They think they're in Egypt, they think they're in Turkey, like they're always trying to haggle, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, they just don't do it. But that should be the point. And that's what I was saying about Rodgers, whether he was the target or not, whether I wanted him on the left wing because I didn't. But loads, and I said that the internet's here, you can all go and see it, right? That's not the point. The point is, if you identify a player, what the fuck are you dilly-dallying for? You know what the price is. You go to something that's more acceptable for you to pay, but less than what they want. If they're asking for 130 and you've rocked up there with like 110, at least there's a conversation to be had. What do Arsenal do? They'll want 130. We'll rock up with like 65 plus 5 plus 5 and add up. Like, what are you doing? When I talk about competencies, it's things like this. Dragging out a deal is not competent, bro. Who does it help? You know what I mean? I don't believe it anyway, but I'm just saying, the sentiment of just slapping down money. It could have been for Rodgers, could have been for Ndiaye, could have been, you slap down the money for Solis, bro. You slap down the money for Madueke. Why is it so quick for the dead players, bro? Or the players that no one wants? It's madness. And when I say no one, I mean the fans. Anyway, but yeah, I agree with this, with the sentiment. Slap the money down. That's what you should be doing. I would love Vinny, but it could only happen if Arsenal sell more players. Yeah, and it's just if buts. You know, if I had a family, I'd be a woman. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Just because I say, well, I've decided that, like, I don't know, I fancy Beyonce now, so ambition. You know what I'm trying to say? What? Like, that's basically what's been said, and everyone's been going mad. You know what I mean? But anyway, get Nelson, Jesus off the, again, always with the get rid of this, get rid of that. Who's taking them, bro? Do you honestly believe if we could just get rid of them, they'd still be here? Of course, if players got sold, there would be more money. There'd be wages off the books. There'd be a little bit more money to put down. Because bearing in mind, we don't need 100 million because we ain't going to be, no one pays up front anyway. But still, of course, that is the logic. But why do you keep saying this? Like, how long have you supported Arsenal, Pablo? Tell me how old you are. You know what I mean? Because this is madness, bro. So unless you're a new plate, I don't understand, like, I don't understand why you'd even say this, because when do we ever do that? Arsenal fans talking back to Declan. We spent 100 on Declan. Some say we overpaid. This West Ham, by the way. West Ham. When have we gone and bullied another big team to get? We haven't. We don't. We're the guys that are like hanging about in case they have an argument or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's madness, man. Pablo, I agree. I agree. Arsenal can afford Vinny even without sending anyone. All right. Well, let's see what happens then. Let's see what happens then. Have we been moving in this window like we can afford anyone, let alone Vinny? But still, whatever. It's been agreed on all levels. Just make sure that everyone's back here when he's holding up his new contract, innit? Hendon Facts, they would be the first to complain if we only get Bruno. But still, if we only get Bruno, I mean, that's not really a great window either, innit? It's made it a bit more acceptable, bearing in mind we just got this Solis kid, and I'm saying kid like he ain't 24 years old. Like, that's mad to me as well. Wasting money on a goalkeeper we don't need. Kepa's not even gone. Like, so we're still making bad decisions. Do you know what I mean? For me, the way we've been moving in the market seems to just suggest that we've got money, and I'm still seeing people saying it. Arsenal's big summer plans revealed, and bro, we're halfway through it. We're nearly in August. What are you talking about, bro? When does summer start for you? Anyway. Sorry, Amit says, I'm a Liverpool fan. No worries, man. We got real ones over here, bruv. Don't matter who you support. Nighttime's a Spurs fan, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say? What? As long as we can have a real conversation, it don't matter to me, innit? You know what I mean? But I'm a subscriber of Shane, Lee, and your channel for some time. Big up, man. I like honest content. That's why we're here, my G. That's why we're here, man. Obviously, I don't know if you come in the chat regularly enough, but you know what I mean? Let's start seeing it, and we'll act accordingly, man. But big up, appreciate you being here, my bro. Andrew McCarby's in the building. How you doing today? Hope you're good. Quadra's put in his link as well. Appreciate that. We have the best team in the league. Oh my god. This is what I mean about dishonest conversation. Because you win something, it means that you're the best. Like, that's a whole nother conversation. But I can't. Adding Vinny and Bruno will get us back to back. What you mean? What do you mean? How old are you, mate? If you don't mind me asking. Because I feel like you're a young boy. I feel like you're a new plate. No disrespect. Like when I say new plate, you're new to seeing Arsenal even winning anything, let alone, you know what I mean? How we normally act in situations of strength. But cool. What can I do, man? I'm glad someone believes that, bro. Like I said, I think people just want, you know, they want to have the chance of hope rather than the chance of change, or the belief in hope. You know, they want to have hope rather than change. That's more important. Cool, isn't it? No problem, man. No problem whatsoever. Good afternoon to Andrew. Not according to the board, players still need to go. There's at least 3 players with 1 year left remaining on their contract. Arsenal can't lose any more. Would it matter at this point? At this point, I don't even care. That's what I'm trying to say. All the kind of like competency now. Think about over the year, in the last 20 years, how many players have Arsenal let go for a free? Like, this has not just been, you know, for all the people that think you're just pigeonholing certain people. No, this has been in the DNA for a minute. Oxlade-Chamberlain still a higher sell. We got Tottenham fans trying to cuss us like these, man. Are you being serious? Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy work. So, yeah, man. Yeah. All I'm saying, guys, look, if dream if you want to dream, but don't try and come and project over here, innit? What do I mean by projecting? Trying to change other people's mind, how you feel is right, and everyone should feel that way because you feel it. That's not right, is it? You know what I mean? Big up to Honest Arsenal. I heard Dan Pot saying we are dominating and are going to dominate the league. I think Dan is all right, but from just only winning. Yeah. This is what happens. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, positive, that prime example. Like we were still in the league phase of the Champions League at that time, right? And we was top of it. We had a great run in the Champions League. Yeah. People like, you had an easy run. You play what's in front of you. If you get top of the league, then you get an easier run. However, we were top of the Premier League at the time. Like halfway through the season, top of the Champions League, like in the league stage, because it's a cup competition. So you can't really be top. But now they've turned it into the Super League. So we're top. And then positive Dan's like, we're the best team in Europe. Why? Did we play the best football? You know, have we got the best highlight reel? We got the best ethos? No. Just because we're the top, like it's just the most stupidest thing ever. So, you know, the year Porto won the Champions League, like they're the best team in Europe. Like they had a great run. They won the Champions League. Were they the best team in Europe that year? Like, come on, it's for me, it's just disingenuous. But this is how football fans think. Grown men as well, you know. Grown men. Rican's in the house. Telling me, bro. Big up Views and chat. Might be around here less. Oh, I hear that a lot. Big up to you though, my bro. Because I got bollocking at work. Pure sadness. I hear it. Appreciate it though anyway, man. Big up to you. Make sure you're all subbing to Rican. I'm sure one of the guys will get your links in. Of course, you can do that yourself as well. You got a spanner. You got a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel no way. Make sure you're subbing up to everyone that does content. The league title is crazy. What do you mean? Like going back to back, or just that we might, or people think we're favorites for it? People are gonna say that because we won it. But like I said, look at the team that's gonna rock up at the start of the season. Look at the injuries. It's not like we've got you know, quality players at this point in time that's gonna balance or not even balance, you know, help the load. Because we need helpers now. We don't need cover. We don't just need mannequins. Because you're gonna see much more Moreno next season. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If this donkey Havertz can stay fit, which I don't believe he can, whether you like it or not, we're gonna see more of him as well. More of Odafas in 26, 27 after winning the league. Now these guys are world class. Now that, bro, only Arsenal fucking fans say that, bro. It's ridiculous. If they're so great, workers as well. So, like, they're not even workers, bro. You know, like, just when people think they can do their own stuff, it's taking them days, bro. Just to, I don't even know what they're even trying to do. Anyway, you know what I mean? But it's mad to me, bro. Saka in and out like a wet wick. I don't think he's ever going to be the same. I'm just hoping he can get to some semblance of competency. Otherwise, we've just wasted 300 grand on him. Ben White's riddled, never going to be the same. Declan Rice is on the brink. Declan Rice, you're going to expect him to play every minute of every game for the third season in the. It's ridiculous. No duty of care. You know what I mean? So, and then we're going to be. Moreno's never been good in midfield. Zubamendi's pants. Do you know what I'm trying to say? What are we doing? Like, Havertz leading the line. Havertz leading the line. Now, I thought I blocked, you know, that girl that looks like a fucking, the blonde version of the guy from Shameless, bro. Frank Gallagher, bro. What's her name? Alice, bro. Like, talk, like, I've see half of my sinuses are blocked. You see what I'm saying? Like what they was gonna break my nose because one side of my thing is closed over, like not fully, but near enough. She talks worse than I do. Oh, look at this attack. It's gonna be a nightmare. She's got like obviously grifting off of the Vinicius thing. She's got Vinicius, Saka, and Havertz. I can't. Are you gonna take Havertz at United? I bet if it was spoken like, yeah, United have been in talks with Havertz, I bet she don't come out making a video about how scary he is. Bro, oh my God, man. But it's a job, innit? It's a grift for everyone. It's a grift. There's Rican's link, man. Come on. Make sure you go and show him some love. Yikes, maybe that's the effects of the Spanish kit. Yeah. If you've been rocking it in work, there'll be haters, bro. There'll be haters, bro. Absolute haters, bro. So yeah, that might be behind it as well. Oh, let's see what you're saying. I'm not going to be arguing over stupidness though, bro. Things you've been saying already are stupidness to me. Like obviously to you they're not, but to me they are. So I'm just letting you know, innit? So if this is just going to be you're just here to wind me up, it's not going to be a good one for you today. I would like to know your thinking. We have the best. If we don't, man, honestly, we don't play the best football in the league. We was the best of a bad bunch. Apparently, Man City was washed. Liverpool fell off a cliff. Chelsea finished 9th. The league was rubbish. We didn't play good football. We were getting called set piece FC. Connor. We don't play good football. We turned up to a Carabao Cup final and tried not to lose. We didn't try and win it. We just tried not to lose. That's what we do in every big game. We turned up to the Champions League final and didn't even try to win. As long as we don't lose, then we've won. The best team in the league, bro. Who thinks that other than Arsenal fans? No one, bruv. The only thing best as we've got is maybe a more settled situation because, you know, maybe the Cronkies have been straight with the players. You might not like the way we play, but he's not going anywhere. He makes us money in the Champions League. He makes us money qualifying for Europe. You know what I mean? Promoting this family, this culture, which is a load of rubbish because where's all the family and culture when you're playing injured players? Like we don't play good football. I don't know what you're thinking. What's your thinking, bro? Because someone won something, they're the best. So someone can't win something one off. Well, Leicester the best team in the country when they won the league. I mean, it's so disingenuous. Like, I don't even mean to be rude or anything, bro, but it's just ridiculous. Like, the thing, am I the only one? Can someone else help me out here? Like, is Arsenal the best team in England because we won the Premier League last year? Someone help me out, man. Signing Bruno and Vinny, so I didn't even finish this, will make us the best in Europe. Ain't even won the Champions League. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And even if we did win the Champions League, we ain't the best team in Europe. We're not better than PSG. We just won it that time. We're the champions. We're the people to beat. Yeah, a little bit of pride. Finally won the Champions League. Can you do it again, though? Can you do it a third time? Huh? That's what I'm saying, bro. So disingenuous, bro. But cool, innit? Cool, man. Cool. Cool. Like I said, bro, I can't talk to a brick wall, bro. Like I said, how old are you? Instead of putting in another comment, just let me know, innit? If you're young, I can kind of understand it to a degree. If you're young. But if you're anywhere in your 30s and that, brother, that is not it. You see, in Jamaica, they say, that is it. That is not it, bro. I don't know what you're going on about, bro, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? They've been linked with Elise. So what you on about? What am I on about? But did someone tell you that they've been linked with Elise? And then you tell me, what am I on about? All right, so I told you I'm not in the mood for any of this today, bruv. You sound like a kid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you some time out, sit on the naughty step, think about your actions, and the next comment you put in, if you come back in, needs to be your age. Because then I think that will help us moving forward. Other than that, what are you on about, bro? You sound like an absolute donut. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Yeah? An absolute donut you sound like, bro. So Leicester was the best team in England then when they won the league. Winning something doesn't mean you're the best. Now, what I'll give you, the only closest thing I'll give you is that it's a 38 game season, but the way that we played, that's the only thing we could win, and we still nearly lost it. We got our manager coming out talking about it's a new league. How embarrassing! It was a new league. It should have been a done league, like in February, March. Flop after flop after flop. The league was bad, and we was the best of a bad bunch. But that makes we won the. Let's see. All right. Let's see, bro. Let's see. That is, like I said, if everyone agrees with Pablo, can someone just let me know? Or if there's anyone else that agrees with Pablo, please just let me know. And you can say I agree. Don't worry, I won't time you out. It's not a play to unhide the pagans. You know what I'm trying to say? With him though, I think he's young, and I don't want to see loads of comments. I just want to know how old you are. Just like nighttime, just like Southside. When I start seeing it, I'm like, all right, you guys are kids. Like, have you even really grasped what's going on? You ain't been around long enough. But if you have, and you're talking like that, like I said, man, people just, and maybe people just getting it in, going crazy because they know by halfway through or by the end of next season, you know what I mean? They're gonna have nothing to go on about anymore. So I hear it. Jack Swagger said, I don't celebrate until the shirt is on the player. Until then, it's just gossip. Now, I'm a content creator. I put my face on the internet every day. No football, slow content. I give you the content. I give you the news. I've never denied that. But I'm not like fucking done deal and all. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, Tottenham, I'm not giving you a million videos on Tottenham, how mad they're moving and everything's a done deal and all this other crap that people are going on with. You think it's just bad with Arsenal, but it's not. Anything Arsenal happens, it's not just Arsenal content creators, it's United, it's Spurs, it's everybody. Because we're the meal ticket. Arsenal fans are the meal ticket, guys. Yeah? That's why these men can come and, yeah, make mad money you'd never make anywhere else. We are the lick, bruv. You know what I mean? And it's friends and family time. Arteta's son's his team, he's already plays for us. There's a million Gabriels, a million Soy Boys. Everyone's on mercenary wages. You know, Berta's getting Hermes belts out the arse. It's mad. You know what I mean? All we're saying is, can you just give us something a little bit? Oh, but they did. All right, what, last year? All right. So is that it then? Ride over, time to leave. You know, the theme park's closing down. Is that I can only get on one roller coaster? Is that what you're telling me? Apparently. But cool, then let me know. Like, yeah, well, this one's broken at the minute. You might be able to use that one, or like, let me know something, man. Don't just let me keep wandering around the theme park, not knowing what's going on. Anyway, again, nearly an hour. We ain't even done the cannons. Crazy work, innit? Nope, they'll sign new contract with Vinny. Yep, sell him next year for big money. Move Diomandé to left. Sign Elise from Bayern. They've been linked with Elise. Madness, innit? So if they were linked with Elise, why have they just gone and bought Diomandé? Because Elise is not going nowhere this year. I don't even know. Like, I don't even keep up with the news that much, but I know that much. You know what I mean? Madness, bro. I can't wait for Jackson Bud from Villa. Hey, big up, man. Hey, I was getting scared. I'm not going to lie. I was getting scared. Then Xabi Alonso was like, yeah, he can come back and train. That's all right. And I was like, ooh, are you trying it? Are you just trying to draw us in? Are you going to keep him? Because anytime these players are on the market, I get nervous. I'm still nervous about Rashford, even though he's on 350 and I'm hoping that will scare us away. I'm still nervous about that. But if you put a gun to my head and told me Rashford or Solis on current form, I haven't watched Solis. Rashford's been doing all right. I don't want him. I'm just saying, like, it's mad, isn't it? Big up to Dimsy, though. Hope you're well. CFC Blue Coat Art. Hope you're well, bro. Big up the boys. Yeah, man. Hope you're good as well. 3K incoming. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Let's get there. Don't mean it's just the next target, but still, you know what I mean? Let's get there, man. been here for nearly 3 years. Like, you know what I mean? It's because I'm just not interested in the work environment. I want to work and go because it's just a job. And some footballers look at it like that as well. Probably why Duran went to Saudi, or they got families to feed, innit? I hear it. I totally hear it. Yeah, transaction complete. What do they expect? Arepas and oros con dolce. That must be some type of food or something. No, sounds good. Like, sounds good, bro. You know what I mean? Sounds good. But what do they expect? But bro, everyone's a slave. You know, like when people think slavery is just a color thing. Is it a color thing? No, it's not. We've gone into the history. I'm not going political, but I just want to talk about the work environment, the invisible hand that pushes you out. The only species that's enslaved themselves for the benefit of a select few. You know what I mean? But it's the truth. There's no conspiracy theory about that. What do you think capitalism is? It's slavery. Capitalism means that someone's got to have more than the other person, bro. Musical chairs. Anyway, let's not get into that. Trossard is 31. All right, 31. Bit of a difference there, innit? But still, you're a league winner. Are we not about to pay 80 million, or that's what Newcastle want for a 29-year-old? Like, the way the market's messed up now, but still, yeah, you know what I mean? That makes sense, innit? But I'm saying it. Don't you remember, Static? I don't know if you was in the chat. People was coming in here telling me we're gonna get 70 million for Martinelli and Trossard. Bearing in mind the way the market is, we should be getting 70 million for Martinelli, not off the back of last season, I'll tell you that, but off the fact of his age and he's a Brazilian international, he just won the league, blah, 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 all the other crap they want to tell you. But no, because the rest of the football world don't look at the players like Arsenal. Like, you know what I mean? It's a small office. It's all good. Just got to hold on until summer 27. And then I can go back to Spain. I thought you was going to be a British citizen, no? Citizenship. Oh, is that gone out the window now? To be fair, bro, like, there's nothing too great about Britain anymore. I'm just being honest, man. I've lived here my whole life. It's like the Hunger Games to live. It's mad, bro. It's actually mad. So, you know what I mean? Give me an opportunity to go and live in the sun, bro. Even Spain, I'll go there right now. Every time I go to the Canaries, you get me? I've been to the Balearics. I haven't been to mainland Spain, though, ever. Like even Barca. And I know obviously I can do my smoking thing there in the sun. Goodness, bro. If you can get there, bro, get there, fam. Trust me. Kill them with kindness. Keep your plans under your hat, bro. You know what I mean? No, but good luck, man. Good luck. Big up to you, Kwaja. Hit the like button. Love that. Have to go. Big up to you, man. Have a great day. Big up to Static. Make sure you click on his Insta. The front three of Vinny, Havertz, Saka is dreadful. Bro, you'd at least think Gyökeres. But then I'll tell you what, let's try and talk about that just quickly. Not Vinny, but well, he's involved in it. Yeah. Forget Havertz. Would Vinny suit Gyökeres' play? I don't think he's gonna come, but there's nothing really going on. We can do some devil's advocate, like whatever in it. Would Gyökeres benefit from having Vinny on the left and Saka on the right? And that's if Saka can get back to some sort of good form. And I pray that he does. We need him to. We're not going to be able to sell him. And we're just giving him 300k. We need him to be back in it. Not like we know he's not going to ever be back to what he was, but at least some of the way. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Quaj. Appreciate that. Moreno is allowed to play freely for Spain. No one's allowed to play freely. You just look at Eze. Eze looks like a shell of himself, bro. You know, like back in the day when you look at someone and you think, oh yeah, like, or when you went to school or back in the day, even when you was like a young teen, 18, 19, or there was a little girl in the ends and she was like laying and you're like, oh Lord, like I'd love to bad that up, this, that, and the third. And then whatever happens, you've got a girlfriend, she's got a boyfriend, and then like 10 years later, you see her and it's like she's been in a care home, bro. Looking like they've been on drugs. And, you know, if you ask them what day it is, tomorrow, you know, like that, like one of them, and you're like, what happened to you? I thought it was going to be mad, like I'd see you on telly, or you know what I mean, you're going to be like with a rapper or something. You was that leng, and then you've seen them and it's like, have you been in a nursing home? What on earth has happened to you? It's like you've been what do they say, why am I forgetting the word, lobotomized? You know what I'm trying to say? That's what happens, man. I look at Eze now and you look like you've put on weight. You look like you've been drugged a little bit. Like you look like a baby mum, bro. You look like you've been in a care home for a few years. Yeah, like the drink got to you, or like I don't know, you was you smoking weed, not even weed because they don't really do that to people. But you know what I'm trying to say, innit? Like life got too hard, bro. You had to go to the mental asylum, bro. Madness, bro. Look at Eze now. Even for England, he was dead. It just how you play is just dead now. Even I'm saying it. To you know, I'm Eze defense league towards the back end of the season. I'm like, brother, do you not know what this guy, what he looks for? Even though you're doing things that are better than Odafast, you're not looking lively. Odafast looks he looks busy, and that's what gets it for him. Do you know what I mean? Eze weren't looking busy, so you're always going to be the first person that gets jerked, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like you don't realize that. It's mad. It's mad. Anyway, after a long time, I'm carefully excited for the season. And bro, and you've got some reasons to be. I'm not saying be dopamine title challenge. You never know. I don't think so though. Yeah. Bearing in mind you finished 9th, my brother. Top 4 finish. You know, maybe a little challenge for a while because everyone challenges until they don't. That's another thing I don't get. Yeah. You just like you can't win the league in 5-6 games, but you can lose it. If you lose all of those games, there might be too much of a gap to fill in. But yeah, just obviously I'm going to try and get to the comments a little bit more. Do you think Gyökeres would benefit playing with someone like Vinny? I don't know, because maybe Vinny's doing all of these twists and turns like Trossard, and Gyökeres has made a run thinking a cross is coming in and now he's standing about in the area. That's what I'm really fed up of. It's not like to say this guy's the greatest of headers, but you know, or the greatest header of the ball, but you don't even try. Even Saka, even Madueke, all your cutbacks and your this, that, you're nightmare to play with a striker, to be fair. We know this, DG. We know this, my bro. And I say the same every day. Let's just stop saying the obvious. Like no disrespect. No, you know what I mean? I know this. I agree. We all know this, bro, but we're stuck with their bodies, bro, because of Arteta. You want to get angry? I'd rather man say sack Arteta every day, even though I know nothing's going to change with that. You know what I mean? You know, direct your anger there, bro. And not even just that, but who is going to buy them? Someone was telling me that we'd still get 30 million or something from someone in Germany for Havertz. I'm like, really? Say swear. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even think we could. I don't even think we could. Let me know if you think, or let me know, like, first and foremost, yeah, because we know no one's coming in for Kai, bruv. Nobody. The only people that gas him up is Arsenal fans, and it's Cope. Because we know we can't get rid of him. We know Arteta fancies him. Like, it's Cope at the end of the day, right? Realistic valuation for Kai Havertz. Don't tell me about no today's market. Tell me about Arsenal and how the rest of the world looks at our players, bro. It's always the hope that kills, and that's what I'm saying. But that's what I've been trying to articulate it in some way, not to sound better than it is, but just so you lot get it in it. It's like people, they just want the chance of hope. Forget the chance of change. Stockholm syndrome, bro. They just want the chance of hope. Look again, DG, bro. How many times have I said this, bro? Come on, my brother. You know better than this, bro. If anyone from Saudi wanted our players, they would be there already. Everyone just loves to say Saudi. They've not come in for not what one Arsenal player ever has gone to Saudi since they've had money. None. The only people that rate our players is the top gooners and Fickle Arteta, bro. That's why I say don't, you know, forget about saying who we need to sell. Tell me who's going to buy them. You're saying Saudi, but that's you might as well be telling me we need to sell Havertz, because Saudi never come for our players, bro, ever. Because they're not good. They're not as good as people think they are. How can you say they're not good? They won the league. All right, so where's the respect for the players then? Why is Oxlade still a higher sell? Why is no one banging down the doors for Havertz? He's just won the league, right? He's injury prone on top of everything else. Why weren't people banging down the door for Trossard? Just won the league, had a great World Cup. He's gone to Besiktas. Martinelli, oh, he scored an important goal. He's worth 100 million now. So where is it? Where's all the people knocking down our doors, man? Like I said, no disrespect, bro. I know you're just upset and I agree with you. We need to sell Havertz, I'd love for Saudi to come and take him, bro. But we can't just keep saying things when we know they're not going to happen, bro. Or there's no precedent for it. There's no precedent for it. You know, if there was a precedent, a couple of years ago, we put down money for Vinicius, I don't know, 150 million, and they turned it down. Then there's even that, it's still not even, or we got, you know, 3-4 years ago, we bought a world-class player. We actually went to a big team and got one of their best in a great time period as well, in their peak. There's no precedent for it. It doesn't happen. So when people like me, everyone on this side of the fence, when we're trying to advocate for change, this is what we mean. Advocate for competency, advocate for better quality players, not Galacticos, like every player, but we need to have 2-3 world class. Like, what are we doing? Competency. Stop overpaying for mediocre players, bro. Just tripled Madueke's wage. We've been doing it for years. You know what I mean? Arteta's been doing it a lot, though. Over $1 billion. Wenger never had nowhere near that. Well, I don't know, actually. Over 20 years, how much did he have? 400-500 million over 20 years? I might be mistaken. Someone correct me in the chat. You've had that type of money, bro, and the amount of money you've wasted. So let me just make this terribly clear as well, bro. I agree with everything that Shane was saying, that Matty was saying, all of those guys. 100%. That's the why. And I understand it. I'm just like, well, what now then? Because saying sack Arteta is not going to change it. Not to say I'm never going to say it, because fuck Arteta, I hate this guy, I want him out. I'm just saying, like, we just have to, for me, I'm in survival mode, guys. The guy, well, they might as well just put me out of my misery. I'm old yellow. I'm yellow anyway, and I'm old yellow, bro. Just put me out of my misery. At this point, it will be easier, bro, because the club, they basically done that to me last season, bro. In the title winning year, lobotomized me. Let me get to who's put in some chats or where it's Jules. Big up to Aussie Ange, man. Yeah, party hat. Big W's, man. 2 you've put in, man. Big up to you, my bro. Let me know what you want, my GG. You know how it goes. Support the channel. I'll give you a little video or something, but you definitely get a quick.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Thank you for supporting the channel, my bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Again, amazing numbers for the broski today. You know what I mean? What, 130 or something? Amazing, man. We're just trying to be like broski. How do we get there? You know? But we're here just because this is why we've come on YouTube. Like, but it's YouTube. Do you know how many channels there are? Like, there's whole corners of the app that I've never even seen. I'm 42 years old. There's probably places I've never even seen on the app before. Channels and people and loads of things. That's what gets me, and that's what shames. It's like you're coming out of your way to be upset or to argue with someone because there's plenty of people agreeing with everyone that wants to be dopamined up right now. That's your prerogative, bro. You know what I mean? That's your prerogative. I'm just being realistic. I'm trying. Yeah, I'll play devil's advocate. I'm a content creator. I'm just trying to just move on. I'm just trying to move on from how people act with this news because it's not the first time I've seen it. I've synced it. It's not the first time the dopamine, like, here's what it is, man. Is what it is. Is what it is. Let me try and get through a few more comments, man. Is there even been no big news today? I don't know. Diomandé was a here we go, but I saw that yesterday or yesterday morning. Maybe we'll get into some headlines in a minute. Big up to Brenny K. I only saw about 12 good performances. It's 38 league games last season. So glad we're champions, but the other 5 titles we won, we played great football. Like, deserved winners, invincibles. Like, if you win the league, you win the league. You're the champs. Like, I would never take it away and say, oh, we don't deserve to win the league. If you win the league, you win the league. The rest of the teams weren't good enough. But oh my days, by the skin of your teeth did we win it. From our managers making up whole new embarrassing, it's a new league because we messed it up all the other times before. Brother, hand on heart on your mum's life. You watched 38 games of football and said we're the best football team in Europe. Sorry, you said in the league, and then you said if we get Bruno and Vinny, we're going to be better than PSG all of a sudden. Make it make sense. We couldn't even PSG weren't even good in the final, by the way, guys. That weren't the usual PSG, and we still couldn't lay a glove on them. Oh, let's go. So what, bro? We did what we usually did. We did what Thomas Tuchel just did for England, bro. So everyone was cussing him out for that. Just like when I told you, man, yeah, England is like the international Arsenal. Like, what are you talking about? Because it's England and it involves everyone now. But it's the truth. I've heard it from United. I've heard it from rants. I've heard it from all different type of content creators, bro. Playing like Arsenal, bruv. So I'm not the only one to see it. You might not even believe it's true still, but you can't come over here and tell me that it's not true. You might not think it is, but you can't tell me that I'm wrong. When you see a team go up 1-0 in 55 minutes and then sit back for the best team in London. We got to Mr. Makari. Exactly, Kwaja. PSG play proper football, not this haram, bro. And we can't lay a glove on them, bro. You know what I mean? We can't lay a glove on them, bro. And then people think to say, like, because Arsenal have the ball for 20 minutes, like, we barely got a shot on goal. You know what I mean? That ain't a set piece or anything like that, or a second ball. We ain't created any clear-cut chances and things like that. And then people are like, oh, we was the best team for 20 minutes because we had the ball. People know how to play against us. Save your legs. Let them side to side it. Let them knacker themselves out. And there's always a chance in it, as long as we don't go like 1-2 goals down early. Always a chance, man. Always a chance. Big up to Hendo, man. Arsenal hasn't even made any contact. No, I know. Even, do you know what I mean? Even that, I mean, it's not like it would be it's not like it would. Hold on a second. Why does it say that he was banned and removed? I swear I just timed them up. Did someone else ban him? Did he come back in? You are gonna have to fess up, because if I find out afterwards, I'm gonna get annoyed. And there might be a good reason for it, but I need to know what's going on. I just timed him out because I wanted to know how old he was, you know, without him just putting in a million comments. So I hope no one's banned him. It might just look like that on my side. It was just like a 3 minutes or whatever it is, 5 minutes. I didn't ban him. I didn't want to be arguing. I just want to know how old you are. You know what I mean? So I'm just seeing it on here. It's saying that he's banned and their comments removed. So I hope that isn't the case. Hendon has been killing me for a while. A good one. You have my sympathies. Yeah, man. If we get Vinny, we'll need to upgrade the entire squad. Yeah, and people have also said as well. I mean, you know, if you get him, it's gonna upset the apple cart in the dressing room, because he'll be on more money than everyone. And I'm just like, yeah, maybe. Not at first though. You know what I mean? And then we'll just have to wait and see. If Vinny goes out on the pitch and starts badding it up, then he's earned that title, isn't he? You know, like, it is what it is. Go and bad it up as well. But yeah, I suppose there's a little bit of a point in that. But what annoys me as well sometimes is just like, you're not going to hear the same complaints from me in terms of like, oh, he's got a bad attitude, you know, he's going to be on too much money. You're not going to really hear that from me. Yeah. For me, it's more the club, how the club are moving. Why are we don't put the money down? We move too slow. Things like that. So when people say that, oh, he's a bad apple, he's too much attitude, I'm looking at them like, that's what I want. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? You know? But then you do have to look at it. The club don't break the model. They don't. What's the precedent for it? There ain't one. Like, we've got a little bit better, but that's because the market's demanded it, just like it is now. And everyone weren't ready for the market. Not just Arsenal, United, Liverpool. A lot of clubs are not ready for the market. Even PSG. Back-to-back Champions League winners, and you're getting pipped by Madrid. Why? Because you took too long to put money down. Apparently, his dad supported PSG. His dad probably supported Real Madrid now, but still, do you know what I'm trying to say? All of that was done for God knows how long. June, whatever it was. So put the money. Why are you wasting so much time? For someone else to just come and pip it. So for me, it's just more about Arsenal, the club, like, not the player attitude and the dressing room dynamic, like gay stuff, bruv. You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? It's more about the club. What are you on? All right, we can't get much this season, guys, but we can get you a banger. Just come out and let us know what's going on. I could accept that. All right, it's still going to be a bit dark. And then you got to tell me who that banger is, because if they're not giving rest to Declan Rice, because that's the most, for me, that's the #1 priority. And then it's very close left wing, but it's the #1 priority that Declan Rice is allowed to have some rest, man. for his sake and for ours. You know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't even read this. Sadly, Pablo been supporting Sup in the top. But like I said, though, Hendo, he could be a young one as well, though. He could be a 16, 17, even younger than that. Because some of the things that he's saying, that's what I think straight away. Well, you must be young, bro. You know what I mean? Because you can't be older than me or my age, because bloody hell, really? Where's the precedent for all of this talk? But we just won the league, so that dopamine, some people might not have seen that in their life, Hendo. It's been 22 years. I'm saying 16, 17, he could be 21. All he's ever seen is an FA Cup, so he's not known dopamine like this before. We have, do you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, so that's why I'm just trying to, ascertain your age, bro, before I continue to engage in back and forth where I feel like I'm talking to a wall, because I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me, but then let's just move on. Not keep going back and forward what you want about. That's what you believe. And I you know what I mean? There's a lot of people like you out there as well, but there's a lot of people that don't agree with you, bro. And people like that are usually over here. Everyone's welcome, bro, but why would you put yourself through something that you don't like? You see, if I ate some food and I don't like, I'm not going to keep eating off the plate. I don't like it. Does someone else want it? Like, whatever. Don't make no sense to me. Alex the Boss, man. 2 Jules, Silver Star, big up, man. I know I'm taking a while to get to the comments, but put your requests in. If I've got it, I'll play it. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, man. I ain't even gone through the flipping news yet. I ain't even gone through the news yet. I will do in the next 5, though, guys. I promise you that. Big up to Dim CFC. They're saying, ha ha. Hendo, how about you guys help me and get Pedro Neto? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And, bro, the thing is, I'm still anxious, bro. I wouldn't put that past Arteta at all, or the club at this point, because it really does look like there ain't no money, or they're Stevie Wonder, bro. Like, what do you mean pay the bill? I can't see the bill. Not this year. I'm saving money, which I don't think is great timing, by the way, but it's your prerogative. What I don't rate is that the lack of transparency, bro. It's not down for us to set the agenda, bro. You're the club. Like, you know what I mean? Madness. We don't get no control of nothing else, but we can get to control agendas and trying to police other fans, because that's what this club likes to do as well. The fans like to police other fans. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Henry. Henry talks BS. Another one view. Yeah, of course. The same. Like, it's the same thumbnail every. Like, he looks about as boring as he actually is. Mr. Gulpalot. You know what I mean? Can't get through 2 sentences without taking in that air, bro. You know, I'm just like, bruv, find some shame, bro. Like, yeah, it's news, it's new. Like, you do football content creation, but you're a Spurs fan. I've never seen so many Arsenal videos, just like Flewers. All to the point now, I don't even believe you're a United fan, really. I'm being deadly serious, bro. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Dim, Blue Coat, the annual summer transfer window sign of Chelsea cast off is inevitable. Like Thanos, bro. Pedro Neto, like, leave me alone. The joke is, I would have taken Pedro Neto the year we got Sterling, but this is what this club does all the time. Don't do nothing, and then years down the line, you're moving for players we should have got years ago. But even still, he's one of those players, and I was saying it at the time, no end product. But you went and got us Raheem, and they got Pedro. This is what happens. They'll get the players that you might want to take a chance on. Some of them, well, most of them kind of don't really work out, and then they just get rid of them quick and fast. We get the players that nobody wanted, not even them. We take their reject. It's embarrassing, bro. It really is, man. Big up Viewz, subscribe, people. Yes, man. Please do. That happened this year, though. Villa took Garnacho already. Yeah, but you know, they just got a lot of money in. You got to think about it, bro. They didn't put any money down for him, not yet, or they might, but it's a loan fee, and there is clause to buy. I think that's the only reason that you guys done it, and I think that the targets is probably relatively easily hit, so they've still got a little bit of scratch to play with, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but that's what Emery's like. He'll probably get something out of Garnacho. I don't think he will, but if anyone can, I think it's him, to be fair. Where's the family and culture when we play injured players? Yeah, would Arteta play his son if he had a Saka type injuries? Culture of abuse. Great comment. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you like dogs? That's what I saw. And I'm looking at him. I'm saying, bro, do you like dogs? I want to just, I don't like you, bruv. How about that? I'm seeing I'm looking a little bit Wreck-It Ralph as well now. So I apologize, man. I don't even know if anyone's in. It should never even be like this. But welcome to my life, man. Welcome to the house of fun. But yeah, culture of abuse, bro. If that was his son with a neuro hamstring, with swollen knees, with Achilles problems, with broken toes, would Gabriel be playing, bruv? No, he wouldn't. I'm telling you, bruv. This is what I'm trying to say. It's and the fans and everyone fall for it hook, line, and sinker. So why would the club have to do anything? Again, it's that culture, it's the coasting culture, innit? If they can get away with not doing anything because the fans are coming up with reasons and excuses to not do anything, then why would they? There's no pressure, and they're still just making money hand over fist, champagne and hookers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Are they waiting till the summer? Is their purse strings being tightened? Obviously not, because Arteta's about to get a 10 million raise. Also like the stream, please do. Please do. I'm worried about Rashford. I'm telling you, until he's either saying we're staying here or someone gets him or the window shuts, bro, anything can happen, and it's usually for the bad. You know what I mean? Let's get views up to 10K minimum by Christmas. Jesus Christ, no way. I mean, look, I was surprised to have a little burst that I had recently. You know what I mean? Like, that came out of nowhere because I was like losing people like I had leprosy. So, but 10K, I don't think so. I just want to get to 3K before the end of this year, not the season, because we're just about to start it. And the season goes through till May next year. By December, if we can get there before, amazing. But by December is the bare minimum, my people. Appreciate you guys though, man. Where is the 80, 90 million top gooner said Martinelli is worth? That's what I'm trying to say. Why is no one beating down the door to take these players? Because if they was as good as everyone's saying, they wouldn't be here. Now we got the club saying they're willing to sell Martinelli. When you've come out saying we're willing to sell him, what kind of deal do you think we're going to get? You think people are going to come with their best offers? They know that we want to sell him now. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like the club's run by the Hamburglar, bruv, and Ronald McDonald and all of that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because where's the planning? One thing always just leads to a next. So if people are telling me that that's how football clubs are run, just on a day-by-day basis now, then maybe I need to get learned up or something, because I never knew that, innit? That's not what I expect. You know what I mean? Big up to Hendo. The current unemployment rate in Spain is, wow, 10.30 as of May. Spain maintains second highest in the European. Not all rosy in Spain. Yeah, maybe not, but it's not all rosy here, is it? I know that's probably a little bit of patriotism there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But there's nothing great about Britain either. You know what I mean? And to go to Spain is more for the weather, not because the economy's booming, not even because they love the Brits. We know that they've had a big, you know what I mean? Oh, you can't drink as much, you know, because the Brits going over there smashing up the place all the time. So it's not even for that. It was just more for the weather, things like that. Anywhere that you can go, man. Anywhere you can go, anywhere that I could go, I would still try. You know, personally. Kai is worth about 15 million. Same money that Trossard went for. I'd rip your arm off for that right now. 15 million views, yeah. 15 million. Oh, we spent 65. Yeah, that's a loss of 50 million. You know what I'm saying? What do you think you're gonna get anywhere near? Not you, Hendo, just in general. Like, we're not gonna get anywhere near what we paid for him. 15 million. Why? Because we take 285 grand off our wage bill as well. And a shit player that cannot guarantee his fitness, and a player that I've never rated, by the way. You lot can cope and oh, he's a better player for the team, and cope all you want, bro. He's rubbish. Every time I watch him, rubbish. Should never ever be playing for my club. You know what I mean? 15 million. We might even struggle to get that because of his wages, but I think he's probably around that money. I'd be happy to take 50 million. No one's buying our crap players, that's true. And that's the only point I'm trying to say, DG. I'm as frustrated as you are, my guy. You want the players gone. I want the players gone. I'd love for Saudi or anyone, just anyone. Just take them. Just take them. Even if we're not getting big money, because that's what we have to do at the moment. How else are we going to get past this? You're holding out for big money that we're not going to get, and we're keeping the player that we have to keep paying. So either pay out his contract or just take less so we can get the wages off, because we ain't going to make money on them. The sooner people realize that, the sooner we might be able to move on. You know, no one's buying our players, bro. Trossard's probably in the last couple of months, form-wise, probably been one of our best players. Then went on and had a great World Cup, and he's gone to Besiktas for £15 million. So forget what I'm saying. If you think I'm negative or moody or whatever you think of me, yeah, just because, oh, you know, things have slightly changed, cool. I don't rate it, but you live your life how you want to, right? But where's the lies? When you start telling me where the lie is, then we might have to have a conversation. Do you know what I mean? Like, where is the lie though? Forget what I'm saying. What's world football saying? Are they beating down our door for any of these dons? Odegaard's been out of form, sat down on the bench bare time. Obviously, he got pushed in bare times when he shouldn't as well. But still, a normal season for Odegaard, that weren't it last season. Who's coming sniffing around for him? No one, bruv. Mad wages, bad fitness, not even that good to begin with. Like, forget what I'm saying. What's the football world saying, bro? Because Ndiaye and Somerville to Saudi, bruv. Like, relegated players, Spurs, 85 million on Fernandes. Are they paying it? Obviously, it's Spurs, but who's paying 85 for any of our players right now, bro? Any of them. Even Gabriel, I don't know if we get 85 million for Magalhaes right now, because he's not looking like he was. Had some bozo moments towards the end of the season as well. Saliba's definitely not looking like he was. He was looking injured last season, and we know why now, don't we? Well, we even knew towards the back end of the season. Just like Rodri, by the way, if and I still don't even think that's going to happen, because nothing like it's the same thing with Vinny. It's the same thing with Vinny. Player would love to go, or not even that, because that's even more than what we've had for Vinny. Let me shut my mouth. But still, he needs a back surgery, guys. So whether he's Ballon d'Or or whatever, and he's only got 1 year left on his contract, give me a value for Rodri right now, and why Real Madrid would do that at this point in time. I'm not saying they're not going to. I'm not saying there's no interest, but what we've been hearing from the puppet for weeks and weeks and weeks is that it's cooling down, maybe next season. Because what do Real Madrid do? They don't usually go out and spend 100 million. This guy's 19. They normally wait and say, run down your contract. We'll see you next year. Big sign on, better wages. Someone tell me where the lie is. Just because they've went and done that once, but that changes the whole model again. We won the Premier League. Has it changed our model? No, it hasn't, because we're seeing that this year. So, yeah, man. No one's buying our players, bro. If we had a lively left wing, it would lift the pressure off Saka on the right. Proper rest. He might be better. He's never going to be what he was, though. I just don't think his body can do it anymore at 24 years of age. Cheers, Mikel. But he's here. No one's going to buy him. No one's going to buy him. And we've just given him over 300k a week. So I'm going to need you to do something. I need you to get back to 70% bare minimum. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then what are we going to have as well? Because we got Gyökeres, a goal scorer, and Saka didn't want to pass the ball. So imagine if we did have a lively left winger, even if it weren't Vinny, someone that could contribute with goals. What are we going to have there again? So I'm trying to say, even if we did have Vinny and Saka, what are we going to have? Just two greedy guys on both sides. Gyökeres is just going to be looking. I don't even know if it will work for Gyökeres. I've seen Vinny cross the ball. So if you're doing a lot of that, then maybe it would. But I've seen a lot of the cut back, the this, the that, the shooting from dumb angles. I don't know if it's even going to benefit anyone who we have through the middle. Unless it's someone that can do the interchange. Kind of like a Dembele, and you guys are just mixing it up. But that's not going to happen either. But yeah, the principle is there, Jack. Is absolutely there, and we've needed it for, you know, like them memes where they say, oh, this guy's a top wanker because one of his arms is bolo and the other one's all skinny, and that's our shape. That's how we've been playing for years. Lopsided. We definitely need balance, but we also need people to realize if the team wins, you will win, you fucking idiots. Do you know what I mean? So apologies for the swearing. I can see Havertz there, yeah, because Arteta fancies him. He gives the best nosh. And we've just spent too much money. We're not going to recoup nothing on him. And does he want to admit that he's made a bad investment? Arteta. He would never take accountability for anything. Oh, he's not been banned. He look 21. I told you, bro. I told you, bruv. Say nothing, bro. Say nothing. It's your world, Pablo. I told you. What did I tell you, everyone? What did I tell you? 21. No one ban him. Even if he's chatting rubbish, just what he's 21. He's not seen anything better. He doesn't know any better. Can't blame him for that. No worries, Pablo, man. 21, and I don't want Havertz, Madueke, and especially Saka leaving. So you're saying you don't want none of those guys to leave. All right. 21 years old. I told you, bro. We ain't won the league for 22 years. He ain't seen nothing like it. So you have to understand that to a degree. You do. I can't see Declan Rice and Jurriën Timber getting new contracts. I mean, I'm so scared for them both, man. Timber, we're already seeing it. We're already seeing it. Come back from an ACL and then ran through the ground the next season. You know, bad injury again. Missed the last 3 months of this. Well, I don't even know if it was that long. I don't know. Missed a big chunk of the back end of the season. Why Arteta's rushing him for the Champions League final, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because you didn't really do anything anyway. And he made you miss the World Cup. You might have missed it anyway, but you might have had a chance if you didn't play that game. It's one game. It's one game. Well, it don't matter. Like, you're playing on injuries, things like that. Like, madness, innit? Madness. But yeah, bro, maybe not. Maybe because they're going to be smashed up. But then look at what I'm trying to say. Even that now, I was asking for precedents, right? We have precedents that injured players like Kai Havertz could easily get new deals. When the manager's coming out saying they're indispensable and that. Doing what? Serving the teas, washing the kits. Like, man's in the injury room half the time. How can you be indispensable? The last year and a half, how much has Havertz played? Barely. You've scored 2 goals. How can you be indispensable? But this is what the club come out and say. So they might get new deals. They might, bro. They might. People have this misconception that Saudis are careless with their money. Yeah. They're getting like Trincao and Salah and their stars and stuff, like, you know, trying to improve their league. They are so switched on and make sure to get the best. Yeah, exactly that. And why haven't not one Arsenal player ever gone to Saudi? How long has Saudi had money like that, where obviously the country, oil and stuff, but the league, I'm saying, to the point where they're like, well, F it, we need to bring, you know, attention to the league. Not one Arsenal player, bruv. Not one Arsenal player. Pablo, Arsenal till I die. No one question whether you're Arsenal till you die or not, bro. We're questioning the silliness that you're saying, but like I said, to you it's not silly. You ain't seen nothing like it, and I understand now, man. Arsenal till I die. Let's go. No one wants Havertz and Madueke there. Shit. Again. He's 21, DG, bruv. I know you're older than that, and you've just said sell them to Saudi. Like, you can lash out in it when you're upset, but he's 21. That's what I'm trying to say. How can you not understand that now? He's 21. We ain't won the league for 22 years. He's only seen the FA Cup. All right, yes, you should be able to look at a player and say, like, how can you look at Madueke and say, oh, we got to keep him? You can't even trap a book. Like, oh my God. But anyway, see, that's another question. I totally hear that, but yeah, he's 21, man. He's 21. He's gassed up. Look at what we were seeing from people that should know better, just because we was linked with Vinny, DG, yesterday, the day before, like, you know what I mean? So just don't be rude to people, please. You know, when you say what are you on about, everyone can have, you know, their right to an opinion. With Madueke, you can kind of say what are you on about, because I think it's universally known that he's shit. It's only Arsenal fans that overhype our players. Why? Because they need to cope. What else have they got? They have to have, it's the need for the, yeah, it's the need to hope. It's the desire to have hope rather than the desire for change. That's it, man. That's it. Now that I've understand it, I don't even have a problem, bro. Man's dopamined up. I hear it. You know what I mean? 21 years old. I knew it. You know what I mean? So big him up, man. Keep the likes for the channel coming, people. I don't even know what we're on. If we're not on 40, though, don't tell me. I don't know if we would be, because I think we got to 40 people once. So, but we need to be at least getting to that. You know what I mean? Yeah? My brothers, them. Madueke gets a lot of hate. He's been quality. He gets a lot of hate, bro, because he's rubbish. He's not been quality. He started off half decent, but it's gonna be easy to look half decent when you've got a Saka out there that can't run, bro. So it was easy to look good on the right. You know, Ethan scored 10 goals when Saka was out that year off the right. Ethan's got quality. You know what I mean? Madueke, bro, you can't control the ball. You can't shoot the ball. Your passing's all over the place. You scored 1 Premier League goal and you're trying to hang on to that own goal. He scored 2 Premier League goals. But he's been quality. No, he hasn't. Your final ball's rubbish. Like every time you miss something that's so easy, you're there smiling as bro. I'm forget about him playing for Arsenal. I'm like, how is he even a footballer, bro? Only Arsenal fans will tell you this about Madueke, bro. Only Arsenal fans, man. Sorry, had to quit, bro. Don't be apologizing, man. It's all good, man. It's not like you're not here for weeks. You're always here, bro. My brother, innit? Come on. Kai is worth 15. If you throw in Win the Dog and Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, like loads of players. I'll just buy one, get one free. Buy one, just get a load of things. Oh, we're having a promotion right now. You can take these players' wages off our hands. No transfer fee. You only got to pay 15 for Kai. Oh man. Now we know you are trolling Pablo when you say you don't want Madueke to leave. Well, I don't know, man. Like I said, Hendo is 21, bro. So he's dopamined up, just won the league. However, 21 means that it don't mean that you're blind. You should be able to see football and say this ain't a very good player. But cool, man. Cool. I knew he was gonna be young anyway, so it's all good, man. He's all good. He's all good. Big him up. Big him up. 15 for the dog. And bro, I was just saying that, you know, we will throw in all of the extras, man. Trust me. Did you see Madueke goal against Club Brugge? Yeah. When else did he score a goal like that for Arsenal, bro? How many goals after that did he score for Arsenal? This is the problem. When anyone argues anything, oh, he scored a hat-trick. You're telling me about one incident over a whole season. Some people, it's even more. Like with Kai Havertz, he's been rubbish for years. He scored against Burnley. He scored in the final. What, that we didn't win? Bro? Like, honestly, what about the other one where he missed the open goal? That's what I'm trying to say. It's so... I'm not even going to go because it's I'm not going to say it's disingenuous, but it's just like there's no argument. It's like talking to a flat earther. I don't mean to be. It's physically impossible for the world to be flat, bro. Like, honestly, bro. And it's like talking to people like that. And it's just like, but he done one thing in one game. Okay. And then what? It's crazy, isn't it? We get this all the time. He scored against Bruges. He got a hat-trick against Kai Havertz, scored against Kairat. So what? Do you know what I mean? Are they doing it regular? Because if they were, it wouldn't even be a question about his quality at all. This is the point, Pablo. But they do it all the time. I remember that Trossard goal to get like what, 1 goal. Like, can you do it regularly? And a lot of the time it's a no. Most of the time we're seeing him miscontrol the ball, running it out the pitch, diving all over the place, like kicking it into Rosette. That's what we see most of the time. But the 1 goal against Bruges, banger by the way, but what flash in the pan once in a blue moon, because he's had all them other games to show what he could do and did nothing. Viewz, you're right. We can't shift the players. I'm just no, bro. I know, bro. And I've been as well. I'm trying to just cool it down. I've been lashing out at everyone. I'm just in survival mode. When it's fight or flight, in it, what do you do, bro? Because mentally, I feel like I'm gonna be like the baby mum or the guy that, you know, I'm just come out the care home, I'm dribbling. That's gonna be me soon. I promise you that. I promise you that. So I have to fight for my survival, bro. Fight for my mental health. It's a real thing. All I'm saying is we all know the problems, bro. Just like we all know who caused it all. We all know who the main problem is. And we all know who the enablers are. We know all of those things. All of them are true. But what do we do, man? What do we do? Where do we go? Give me an ultimatum. Do something, man. You know, it's not for me to set the agenda here, is it? Because if it is, cool, let me know. Like, we got power with that, but we ain't got power with nothing else. Like, but yeah, big up to you, man. Why would I want Madueke to leave? Because he's rubbish. But like I said, man, I understand now, bro. Big up to you. Hendo, big up, man. Was it a 51 million goal? But that's what you do, bro. It's madness, isn't it? Did you see that goal Zubamendi scored? Yeah. And then what did he do for the rest of the season? Nothing. Backwards, sideways passing, barges off the ball, giving away the ball, making us concede goals, like getting booked all the time. Jeez Louise. Hey, and the thing is, I can't be now. Before, if he was telling me he was 30 odd or 40 or anything, I would have been wound up long time, bro. 21 years old, man. 21 years old. You know what I mean? Goal of the season against Bruges. So that's it, man. That's all 52 million pounds paid off, man. Should have paid more. We got earmark prize. I hope they sack Arteta next season. That's the only way we move forward. Facts. They're not going to, but yeah. And we all know this as well, my bro. But still, I'd rather you come in and just say sack Arteta every day. Because what else can we say? Like I said, sell the players. Not going to happen. Someone come and buy them. Not going to happen. We're going to have to either give them away for free, bro. That's the only way we get rid of them, or for very little, just so we can get the wage bill off. And I've accepted that. I don't know why everyone else can't. Because how else are we going to solve the problem? Just by stop spending money. Okay, well, these players are still getting their wages. We still got a lot of injury-prone players. We haven't really got any new bodies that's going to help with the workload. So what are we doing? Or we're just fighting for top four. All right, it's not great news. I don't want to hear that. I probably would be still complaining, but at least I know what's going on. At least you've given me something to chew over, and then I can decide what I want to do, right? No. Why? Because the new kits are out. The prices have gone up. You know what I mean? They still want your money. They still need the customers to come through the door. Madness, innit? Big up to you, though, DG, man. Big up, man. Defo Hendon, Chelsea fan. What, who? Pablo? No, I don't think so, man. Maybe, though. Maybe, innit? Was he saying all of that stuff before, actually? I think you're right. What's your problem, man? He's rubbish. He doesn't agree with you. We're not saying, like, why are you licking his bum? Or maybe someone is. That maybe it's Chelsea fan, innit? Maybe you followed Madueke from there. I don't know. I haven't come, but like, you know, he thinks he's rubbish. I think he's rubbish. Guess what, Pablo? Most of the football world think he's rubbish. Like, you know what I mean? But because you don't, it don't mean that it's the truth. I'm not even trying to be rude, man. I'm trying to be as nice as I can, to be fair. He's fucking shit, bro. He can't even trap a ball, and you keep showing me this one little clip from training where you're scoring in training, bro. Why do we not see that in the games? Absolutely, he runs without the ball. I don't even know if he's better than Martinelli, bro. And that's saying a lot. You know what I mean? Another guy, oh, Martinelli, I loved him when he first came in. But now you've got his last name. Like, we have to keep him forever. Ever? Like, what? Fraley or a Spurs one, the school summer holiday. Yeah, they're on, bro. That's why my kids ain't even here. You'd think they're adults, bro. They're not even here. And you think all of this time where it's just me and you get me, no kids about, things could get, nah, mate. And I think they're off to the beach again tomorrow. Not like, oh, we're planning on going to the beach. Do you have streams? Do you want to come? Just, we're going to the beach. Like, this is your life. What's the This Is Your Life song? Welcome on in, people. Welcome on in. So the kid has to have something to do. And out loud. Maybe so. But like I said, guys, man, I know, because we don't swear. Don't be rude to people, though, innit? Like I said, now that I know his age, it makes a lot of sense, and it should make sense to use lot as well. Can't be getting rattled about a 21-year-old who ain't seen us do anything is coming in dopamine up now. Like, it's to be expected. You know what I mean? Now, if that was a 31 or a 41-year-old, you'd have to say, what on earth? Definitely the 41-year-old. Sorry. I don't know why these people. This is the Iceland food truck. You're coming out here blazing songs, bruv. Like, what is going on? Anyway, was his goal against Bayern and Club Brugge shit? I can't even remember the buy-in goal, so it can't have been that good. You're talking to me about 2 goals, brother. How many more goals did he go on and score? How many assists did he get? He probably run the ball out of field more times than he scored or assisted. Like, look at your logic. This is what I'm trying to say. It's like talking to a flat earther, bro. There's no logic. There's no logic. Was it shit? No, it weren't. What does that mean? How many times has he done it? I've already explained this. You know what I mean? Ridiculous, bro. Might as well be talking to a flat earther, man. Like I said, even still, some people might think it's rude, but still, the main sentiment is what's his GA then? I don't understand. I don't understand. So what's that guy? I saw a goal the other day. I can't even remember his name. Was it beginning with T? Was it for City or for one of those teams? Yeah, I can't remember. It was like a highlight goal. Little good build up in the midfield. Ball's gone over the top, yeah. Donny's watched it come over his shoulder like a Van Basten or something, yeah. He's chested it and he's volleyed it into the left-hand side of the goal. Does anyone remember that goal? I can't remember the guy's name. He begins with T. He had a bit of a buzz cut at the time. You probably don't even remember the guy. But what are you telling me? Because of that one goal, so you score one goal and that's it. You don't have to score again. You don't have to be a good player. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time, bruv. Like, answer the question. Was his goal again? No, it wasn't. And what does that mean? Like, listen to what you're saying. It's like fighting with a baby, mum, bro. Listen to what you're saying. There's no logic. It's just emotion at this point. Listen to what you're saying, bro. He scored one good goal, so he's now worth 52 million. He scored one good goal, because I don't even remember the Bayern one, so it couldn't have been that good. Yeah, scored one good goal, and even if he scored 2 good goals, so what? And then what's he done other than that? What's his GA for the end of the season? How many assists did he get? Like, they played Morgan Rogers in front of him on the right wing. When have you ever seen Morgan Rogers on the right wing? Because Madueke is that bad. Honestly. But one goal can do it, guys. One goal means Declan Rice's 2 free kicks, 100 million paid for. We rate Declan Rice not because he's scoring goals week in, week out, because he's a good player. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what are we doing? But big him up anyway. I can't with the talking to a brick wall today. I can't do it, man. Big up Viewz in the chat, LFC, man. My bro, it's been a frustrating day for me, as this morning I pulled the cord clean off the one I use in the bathroom. Damn. He said clean off. I hope you're all right, like you ain't fell over in the shower or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Mustafi could score a bicycle kick. Yeah, but and then what? And then that's it. You're good. You're good. Like, it's so crazy, innit? It's like saying we ain't got a right back, but we won the Premier League, so we're just gonna play the Premier League trophy as right back. We're gonna come out, we're gonna see all the team lined up, then the camera's just gonna go down on the floor, and there's gonna be the trophy because we won the Premier League, so everything's sorted, bro. Like, I can't even. I'm explaining too long for what is essentially drivel, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can. Like, it's drivel, bro. Drivel, bro. 1 goal, 2 goals even. Doku scored 6 goals last season, and I'm still saying, like, everyone's overhyped. He scored 6 goals. That's not good, GA. That's Doku we're talking. Like, honestly. Hey, Fraley, I can't anymore, bro. Keep telling the truth, don't water down. I'm never gonna, bro. Well, they either will or they won't. If they don't come, then obviously some of the other stuff I've tried to do, like the panel shows and stuff, that will have to get locked off. You know what I mean? If it's just gonna be a hobby, then I have to treat it that way, innit? You know what I mean? I can't afford it. But that's why I've come here. Because I'm sick of Eton mess, these Eton kids, bro. These never touched no fanny in their life, never been in a fist fight, coming on the internet making Oxfam adverts. You know what I'm trying to say? With all the sad music behind it. Get out of here, man. What are you on? It's like, do you even support the club? Because whatever the club do, you just support it, bruv. No matter what. telling me you don't support Arsenal. You all you do is talk bad. All you do is talk good. It's not good. Why are you not talking bad? Because the manager's mashing up our players. He's playing players that are injured, and you've got nothing to say. Good players are based on consistency, not one effing moment. But no, it's all right. Like I always use this example, innit? You know, if you go to the shooting range, this guy's gonna have 10 shots, hit the range one time. He might not even hit it in the middle, or he might even hit it right in the bullseye. He's had 10 shots. He's missed the whole target. There's not one other hole on the sheet, but you've hit it one time, bruv. That means that all of a sudden you're Mark Wahlberg and shooter, bro. Like, honestly, bro. Honestly. Just like the same fans that say, but you don't go. So because you go to a concert, you're qualified to get on and start rapping. Because you went to the game, now all of a sudden you're part of the Arsenal staff. You idiots. I've been to so many games in my life. I used to work for Football Philosophy. I'm in bare stadiums up and down the country. You absolute spanners. What does going to a game mean? Half the time you can't even see, or you're chatting to your friend, or there's someone in front of you. What are you talking about? It's cope. That's what I'm better than you. I spend more money. I'm more loyal than you. Shut up, bro. You're still chatting like a donut, though. You can spend all the money you want in the world. If you've got smashed potatoes between your ears, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? What's man talking about? Hammer those likes, man. Shit, then. I'll tell you what we're gonna do quickly because it's nearly 2 hours, and I've done it again. He's done it again. Every day, my people. Yeah. Skydive time. Let's get this comment off so it don't block anything. Like I said, it's the headlines. People are leaving anyway, and we ain't had a Mazzoline today. I think we got to about 41. But big up to the legends that came in, other than young boys trying to argue. You know what I mean? Like, what? Mad. Now, big him up as well, though. All jokes aside. 21, guys. 21. He's still got lots to do. Anyway, Man City latest. No PSG plan to sign Rodri. Bro, he's got a broken back. Like, I asked you for the Havertz. Well, he's not got a broken. He needs back surgery, though. Right? He needs back surgery, though. Who's paying big money for Rodri now? Not even if you didn't need the back surgery, you've got 1 year left on your deal. Yeah, you're Rodri, you've won the Ballon d'Or. You're not Vinicius, though, are you? Like, and even Vinicius, like, there's still only so much I'd pay, like, regardless. Do you know what I mean? So, but anyway, no signs for PSG to sign Rodri. Tottenham latest Van der Ven held Spurs' new ambition after spending spree. Well, you can say that they're being more ambitious because of not just spending money. That don't mean you're ambitious, but the type of players now, like I said, Robertson, Senesi, like they ain't like goosebumps hair on the back of you, but they're competent signings. That's not ambitious. It's just competent, no. But obviously Fernandez, I don't know. I don't know if that's ambitious because I still don't even see how he's even worth that type of money. I don't, to be fair. I've watched him a few times. I don't see it. But still, whatever. Relative ambition, different from Spurs. Tonali, now we're talking. That's ambitious. Were they waiting about? They finished 17th. Anyway, United latest goalkeeper Margetson joins from Swansea. Again, this is how bad the window's been, man. Horrible. Horrible. Why Bamba could be a bargain for Newcastle? Well, anyone could be, innit? Go and ask Newcastle fans now how excited they are when they're losing all of their players left, right, and centre. You know what I'm trying to say? Are the big six raiding the rest of the Premier League? I mean, that's what we should have been doing from years ago. We would have had Elise and Kudus and all the things that I was saying. But of course, what does Viewz know? And then here you go, everyone. Yeah? All your dopamine heads. Real to hold further talks over Vinicius Jr.'s future this week. Oh, but there's a chance. And there's a chance I might grow wings. Is it going to happen? Probably not. In fact, it's not going to happen. Probably not. Anyway. I thought to message Sky and say, can you not have the managers representing the club? They do it with everyone, so I can't even say it's just Arsenal. I can't. I want to, but I can't because we're seeing it here. Hate seeing this guy's face every time, bro. Oh my god. Gunner's latest. Oh, if you guys just if you come back, make it happen, and come back and say see views. I'll have to take it, but the energy will still be the same. The logic is still the same. Don't tell me see, don't tell me ambition, don't tell me blah blah blah, because until it's done, it's nothing. If it's done, then come and say something. Then I'll be agreeing with you. We've done it. We've done something we've never done. It's unprecedented. And it would be because we've never done it. That's what I'm trying to say. You want me to act differently based off no new information or evidence? The information that came through wasn't really even information. No one committed themselves. We ain't spoke to nobody. I can't believe people are falling for it. But let's wait and see anyway. Let's see what crap Sky's writing. Not the whole thing. I'll just get the first bit out the way. They'd be willing to offer the biggest contract in the club's history in order to complete a mega transfer. All right. Like I said, watch what they do and not what they say, bro. I'm not even reading the rest, bro. I'm giving too much flames to it as it is, brother. It's a load of rubbish for me. But we will see. Facebook co-founder Saverin invited to join bid for Red Stake again. Is that going to matter? Weren't they linked with Jeff Bezos? You know, the big money people. But is it going to matter if you're not going to act like that? But not even just that. Are you even allowed to? It's mad, isn't it? PSG value Barcola at £145 million amid Liverpool and Arsenal interest. This is what I'm trying to say. What is that? I swear that's 170 million euros. Even with Bayern, it's not going to be this year. It's not, because no one's going to pay that money this year for him. Even though someone should test it out and say, yeah, you've just said that now, put it down. Bayern put out that post, Michael Elise, like only a few players to ever be worth 170 million at Bayern Munich. You've just put the say like 170 million on Barcola is the same as they just put on Elise, by the way. Like, it's madness. But when they're seeing Elliot Anderson going for that type of money, Morgan Rogers going for that type of money, you said 170. Yeah, but you do realize that we're working in different currencies as well, innit? Honestly. 1 second. Euros in pounds, no, pounds in euros. I don't know why you're giving me the other one. Sorry, guys. Yeah. 169.59, 170 million euros. That's what they want for Barcola. The same price as Olise. I'd go and put the money down for him. We're not selling him. Cool. I'm going to try though, innit? We told you he's not for sale. If he's not for sale, and I'm talking about Elise here, then why have you put out a valuation? Because you've just said already, you can come in with 200 million, he's going nowhere. Fair play. Then you don't need to put out valuation and do, but you did. And that's what I'm on. Test it out then, innit? Let's see. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. We'll just come straight into the paper talk, because obviously we've been here for ages as it is. Again, planning to do this, planning to do that, surveying this. Shut up, man. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Sunderland boss Regis Lebris has told Chelsea to forget about Granit Xhaka this summer. Well, I thought that's already happened. Like, honestly, or they were trying to get it back. Ridiculous. Inter have entered talks with Spurs over Romero. I want him to stay at Spurs because I wouldn't want him at my club, bro. Mr. Flipping rash, Mr. Get himself booked all the time. 145 M's for Bradley Barcola. PSG put the tag on because Liverpool and Arsenal to Arsenal. Always putting our name in there, whereas the puppet says that we haven't really been doing anything. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. They're working to reach agreement for Barcola. Again, Barcola. Forget about Xhaka, exploring, planning, the same shit. There's literally nothing going on. Al Rayyan has offered free agent Jadon Sancho a contract to try and kickstart his career in the Middle East following the expiry of him. But he'd probably go because he don't care about football either. Just cares about making money, innit? Like he wants to be a rapper. So Somerville turned down the opportunity to move to Tottenham. You've just been relegated, bruv. I know that Spurs and West Ham have a little bit of a rivalry, but it's nothing like Arsenal, Chelsea, or Arsenal United, or even Arsenal Spurs. I guarantee if we was in for him, we wouldn't be in Saudi right now. And I'm not saying we've got great pull or nothing either, but I'm just saying, innit? That's dark. But Tottenham appear to have moved to the front of the queue to sign Savio. Again, another player that has got talent, but is not very good in the final third. But I've always said him and Barcola are the ones that I'd take a chance on. Probably Doku as well. They're the ones I'd take a chance on, best out of a bad bunch. But there's so many wingers like that. Neto, Madueke, fuck it. There's so many wingers like that are just, they can go past the player, but they're either going to kick it into Rose Z, run without the ball, or only Madueke does that. The most of the other guys just ain't got end product, basically. Inter are trying to get Romero. Juventus are working on a deal to sign Xerxes. Fucking hell. Even United players, like, where are they coming for? Oh, we just won the league. You see what I'm trying to say, bro? So say what you want, bruv. Gas up whoever you want, bro. But yeah, the rest of the football world tells you what you need to know sometimes. Chelsea will demand a significant fee for Neto. Like, who do they think they are? It's crazy. They're a good selling club. That's who they think they are. Good money for Neto. And that should just make everyone, it should open your eyes even more to how bad our club is at selling, and our players are not very good. Be honest. Amid interest from Liverpool, City, and Saudi Arabian teams. Please, do not come to Arsenal, bruv. Besiktas are waiting for a decision from Egypt forward Salah after submitting their final offer. You know what I'm trying to say? Besiktas out here. I mean, I wouldn't want Salah, but still, like, for them, it's moves, innit? Portugal midfielder João Paulinho, 31, wants to fight for his place at Munich, but they're looking to sell him. Obviously, he didn't stay at Spurs, even though they stayed up. I mean, I could understand that personally, but still. And then we're into Scottish football and that. So we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. How long have we been going for? I don't even know if I'm going to go to X. Oh, I thought it was 3 hours. It's just over 2. It's just over 2. So I'll go to X. We'll see what the puppet's saying. I'm not telling you to believe him, but it's the news, and it will see, not from everyone, because obviously it ain't. And like I said, man, if you want to believe in something, bro, why on earth has the Domio puppet not said a damn thing about it? And here we go again with Ornstein. Chelsea exploring move for Danny Welbeck from Brighton and Welbeck from Brighton and Hove. Chelsea, bruv. How old is he? You just got rid of Delap, but to be honest, Welbeck's better than Delap even now. So that says everything you need to know about Delap. You know what I mean? But still, Chelsea are trying to get 40 million for him. I couldn't. That's a dream. Give me 40 million for Havertz, Odegaard. They're getting it for Delap. So what does that tell you about our players? I want you lot to really think now. Get your dopamine down. Get your stupid hats off and your rose tint glasses off. Psst, yeah, they're just not very good. But again, exploring. Dora the Explorer. You don't do no here we goes, bruv. You know what I mean? So where's he committed to anything? He's not. He's just giving you the news. As he knows it, they're exploring the move. As we usually do over here. Honorable mention, Storm Still, Colin, AFC, my brother. You know what I mean? Showing love. Jamboy was sharing it up yesterday as well. Quaja again. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mentions. And then look at my thumbnail there, guys. You just missed it, but you seen it. There's not me on there. There's not, shocked face. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. You know what I mean? But it's a here we go for Diomandé. We knew that already. Chelsea are considering the move. You see how he's talking about this? So the biggest Ornstein bomber. The Domio puppet never touched it. He's touched this one though, and he ain't even quoted Ornstein. He's quoted Kieran Gill. I mean, football reporter for the Daily Mail. I mean, well, there you go. I don't take those guys seriously. You know what I mean? But the people that work for the papers are just as much as bandits as the people that do like transfer, all these dumb little accounts on here. But still, if you work for something that's relatively, you're like, all right, don't believe it, but there's more smoke. there's more of a chance there's fire. Straight away talking about the Chelsea news, here comes Fabrizio, but nothing about Vinicius. Wake up, people, man. That's all I'm saying. More on Tolu Arokodare to Ajax. Is that here we go then? Looks like it is. Here we go. Wolves to receive bonus paid on Ajax qualification for European competitions. Based on that, if they get through. But yeah, you've just been relegated, man. What do you mean you've got conditions? Just be lucky to, but that's probably part of just getting a bit more money for a minute, to be fair. So let me shut up about that. Same news, Bologna have agreed a deal to sign Artem Dovbyk from Roma. Here we go again. The window's been dry. Another kid. I don't care about the kids, you know. I'm not Savile. I'm not any of these guys. Dortmund are set for direct meeting with Genk today. Who? Carestas. I don't know how old or young he is. Again, Ipswich. Who cares? Santiago Castro. I think I told you that yesterday. So we're just back to the old news again. Pirlo, deal off. Oh, I know certain people in Italy weren't happy when you know, I've got Italian blood as well. I don't directly support them, but I'm interested. You know what I'm trying to say? Madness. I don't think Pirlo was the one anyway, to be honest with you. So, they've dodged the bullet there. More on Iliman Ndiaye exclusive story. How exclusive is it? I just had to take my charger out because things are overheating at the minute. So the quality might get a bit shit. We won't be here forever anyway. Al Hilal will have direct talks to try and advance this week as discussions will follow on player and club side. For a man of his age, how old is Ndiaye right now, bro? How old is he? Do you go to Saudi now from Everton? Do you know what I mean? If Everton's telling you, yeah, we just want to cash in on you, all right, cool, but fuck yous lot. Like, I still want to play Premier League football. I'll find my own team. Or I don't know, man. Unless they're offering him like 1 million a week, like these players ain't going to be getting offered that. I don't know, man. If he goes to Saudi now, even like Somerville, he's like 25. It's like, should have waited a couple more years for that, for me. City in direct talks with Buadi, apparently. But whenever City's mentioned, I always take it with, like, not with a pinch of salt, but I take it a bit more seriously because they're not diverers like we are. They identify the quality and they go and buy it, and that's it. You know what I mean? Job done. Gavardio will sign a new deal. Seems like, yeah, they're signing up new deals for a lot of their players. United fullback Mazraoui has picked Panthera as a new agency. Again, who cares? That's not news, is it? Fulham are set to approach Real Madrid to negotiate for Gonzalo Garcia. Arbeloa wants him, might be an all right move. Danny Ceballos available as a free agent. Can stay there, bro. I don't want these people back. Brazilian talent, high tours attract interest. Probably a young guy again. Don't know nothing about it. Beyond Galatasaray official note, Bayern and Musiala's camp also have no plans to part ways this summer. Jamal wants to succeed at Bayern after a season of the injury. How long has Musiala been there? I won't say it's comfortability for him just yet because he did have the whole season out. You kind of owe them a season, so I kind of get that one, to be fair. The Pirlo stuff fell through. Liverpool since June, bro. That's not what you were saying a couple of videos ago. But of course, he's a grifter like ever. They're all grifters, bro. But it's part of the game, whether you like it or not. It's just do whatever you can feel comfortable doing. Chatting shit, grifting on another team's name could never be me, innit? And let's see if Liverpool's got 145 million. Yeah, we're talking about pounds, not euros. And even that 145 million euros is still 129 million. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? It's crazy work, innit? Same old news. Nottingham Forest send new official bid for Gavairo Reid. I think that will be good. I did put him in my Wonder Kid 11 over on Viewz. If you ain't seen that already, even I can do better scouting than Arsenal sometimes. But also some of them was just like, all right, they need to be more known players, but also it's an alternate timeline. So I know players like Yamal, but he's 19 years old. Don't matter how good he is. You know what I mean? I don't think there was no one over 23 that I picked. And I think that was Carreras. and his career stalled a little bit. But anyway, Gavairo Reed could be a very good move for Forest. I like the player. Thiago Pitash again. Who? Yep. Musiala. Look at this idiot, bro. The amount I just want to grab him by this band. You're not a basketball player, bro, and you're short. Even when I see Nabry with these bands, they proper wind me up, bro. I don't know, honestly. But anyway, contracts, all terms agreed with Corinthians over new contract, all done. Jesus Christ. Yep, they're open talks. They're upset about Diomandé. Be upset about not coming with the money, innit? If you come with the money, he would have picked you. Whether he was waiting for other clubs or not, because Liverpool was talking to him, City tried, Arsenal called. He was closing everyone off in the Premier League. I want to go PSG. So if they just hurried up with the money, just like with Arsenal, by the way, yes, the other things were also true. And yes, I think there was a factor. Why would you want to play for this terrorist playing dead football? However, you're at Villa, the Premier League champion. If we just went with the money earlier, he would have been playing for us. It doesn't mean that I wanted him or thought he was best for the left wing. I'm pointing out the fact that when you diver, you open it up for everybody else. And that's what they did. Did Real Madrid diver, or did they just come and slap money down? Because if you've been talking to him since June, you should know everything you need to know by now. My little 2 cents on it. Also, it's not guaranteed he's going to show that. I wasn't impressed with him at the World Cup. I'm going to be terribly honest with you. I weren't. Everyone telling me how good he's playing. I'm like, well, what game did I watch? Because, you know what I mean? Asensio again could leave. This is yesterday's news, so we might as well dead it there. Yesterday's news. And I was telling you this shit, and I didn't even have it on the screen. Imagine that. Fuck it, though. 2 tears in a bucket. It's done now, though. They keep banning you. Don't do that, innit? Let me see, because if I find out who is, I've told you not to do it. And I've told you not to get triggered. But also, bro, no one agrees with you, though. So one thing I will say is just stop putting in silly things in it. Obviously, you agree. That's your opinion. But then you go on and on and on. No one agrees with you. Once you realize that, keep saying it. It's not going to change what people think, Pablo. But I've told you, and if I find out who does it, you'll be having some time out as well. Because I'm done repeating myself. I hate having, that's one of my pet peeves, is having to repeat myself, and I have to do it every day when I come online. This is why it's so close to going Douglas every day, because I'm having to repeat myself every day. Keep the lights coming, man. Don't be timing people out if I've not told you to, like I said. But anyway, I'm just going to go to the bottom of the chat, because I was on that for a little bit, and I didn't even have it on the screen. My apologies, man. Shit happens, you know what I mean? Shit happens. We'll go from the bottom up for a little bit. Troubleshooters in the building. Big up to you. We're the only ones acting like there's time to waste. I mean, United are doing it as well. I mean, they're not doing it for the players that they can relatively afford. They've obviously earmarked Andre Santos, because who else did? Who else said Andre Santos? You know, nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that and I'm like, that's not too good from United, but all right, cool. Not bad, not great though, not at all. And then you were trying to get Edison, and I'm like, okay. Again, that ain't pushing no needle, is it? You got Tillemans though. United, I'm not saying you trouble, I'm saying United got Tillemans. That's a bad boy signing. 35 million euros. Again, Arsenal's nowhere near it. Or 35 million pound, it don't matter. Arsenal's nowhere near it. You don't know that he's got a release clause. That's what I'm trying to say. What's going on? Champions, sorry, but as usual, Arsenal move at a snail's pace. Yeah, mess around, just like what PSG did with Diomandé, and that's why he's a Real Madrid player now. If Liverpool mess around with Barcola, Arsenal might get him, or someone else might get him. If you've been talking to him since June, then just like with the Guimaraes, what's taking so long? Are we trying to reinvent ink? Are we making the paper ourselves from trees? Like we've got no electricity. We can't send the email. Like, nah, bro. There's no excuse. What's the excuse for taking this long? If you want someone like Guimaraes, he wants us, like it's been reported for weeks. Why is he still not here yet? You ain't even got the excuse of the business year, because we're nearly in August. Big up, man. Arteta seemed to think Havertz and this is the problem. When I say he's the problem, people are like, what are you talking about? He's stopping our progress in so many ways, man. Mems United. I ain't even seen him. Is he come in the building? Never pay attention to the likes of them two. They can stick their bombers where the sun don't shine. There you go. And you guys can do all of that. I'm a content creator with no content. But I don't ever gas it. I don't ever tell you anything I don't think's true. I don't ever come on here and act and try and draw you in with shock face thumbnails and nah, bruv. Get a move on, DG. You know what I mean? We agree. Mems is in it. Fraley, you should have bought a few last season. There were strikers for sale on the cheap. You lot could have got, you wasted it on Gyökeres, who's okay. You need a quality signing, not a fan favorite. So I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that and say cool. Funny though, innit? But sometimes you just got to listen to the message, because the messenger, I mean, you man spent more on Sesko, bro. You know what I mean? I'm quite happy with Gyökeres. Quite happy with Gyökeres. I think if we had a competent manager, everyone else would be quite happy with Gyökeres as well, to be fair. But again, opinions, everyone's got them and you're entitled to it. Don't believe anything Ornstein says, bomber this, bomber that. Bomber Clark is what's going on, innit? Fabrizio Romero, Romanos, because you spelled it, is the guy for Bombers and News Juniors looking to sign a new. Exactly. Not just that, because like I said, Fabrizio's is a grifter like everybody else, and he spams, bro. Spam. Like ridiculous. Proper trying to earn that money. But it is telling. And I gave you an example not long ago in the headlines, right? Why has he not mentioned him not once? He's actively avoiding mentioning his name. Fabrizio Romano. Mr. Here we go, Mr. I'm going to put anything out, Mr. I want to get there first. He's not said a damn thing. Now, Ornstein's just tweeted 18 minutes ago saying there's Chelsea exploring Welbeck. Fabrizio's followed that up. That should tell you everything you need to know, guys. So whether you think I'm negative or whatever, just look at the evidence in front of you. Just read the damn tweet. He's first one. Go and read the tweet. He is a baller, bro. He is. He's injury prone, but he is a baller. I'd take him. I've been asking for. Oh, remember that time when they were saying that they're brass and all that kind of stuff? I'm like, go and get him, man. Put some pressure on them. We only have one striker, yep, and 2 CDMs. You know what I mean? And a winger, because Gabriel Jesus ain't no striker, bro. Danny Welbeck is better than most of your strikers. We've only got one, and he's not better than Gyökeres. No, he ain't. He's very good for his age. Better than Delap. Could even say he's better than Sesko. Yeah, these man never scored 21 goals, bro. Like, geez. Gyökeres ain't a good football player, but that's where people get it confused. Is Haaland a good football player? No, he ain't. They're very good finishers. There's a difference. You know what I mean? Welbeck's a good player. He's an okay finisher. He's a good player. I think there's more to his game than Gyökeres. But all round, nah, bro. I'd rather have Gyökeres, bro. Gyökeres is a better goal scorer, bro. But all good, all good. Let's see what you're saying here. Now, reports in Spain have insisted that Mikel Arteta has made it very difficult for Barcelona president Joan Laporta with an 85 million euro, 72 million offer for Olmo. Typical Arteta. I don't even believe that, but still, if that's the case, again, so then who's our number one target then? Because it seems pretty confusing to me. It doesn't seem like there's a plan. I like Olmo, injury prone though, but he's a good player when he's fit. You're gonna go and, you know, blow another wad on. Like, do we need Olmo right now, or do we need a Tonali or a Guimaraes or a Vinny or a Barcola? Or like, we need players in those positions, innit? We need Declan Rice to be able to have a rest. What does getting Danny Olmo do? Like, honestly, I don't know if there's any truth to it, bro, but Jose Mourinho would oppose Arsenal signing Vinicius this summer, as the new return has told he wants all these big names to stay. Yeah, I heard that as well. But then I also heard the Untouchables and Vinny's name weren't there. But I don't get drawn into stuff like that. Come on, man. He's been there for years. He's been the subject of so much racial abuse. Arguing with coaches, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Crying because they're calling you monkey and that, and you're still there. So why on earth would he come to Arsenal to play under this terrorist, to play haram football? Of course, it's the dream. That's the move that's the kind of changes we need to see. There's the step in the right, but we haven't done it before. It's unprecedented. And until it happens, how are people getting excited or telling me to feel something? Why do you even feel anything, idiots? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, 46 likes. Not bad, man. We ain't had it good today. No raids today, and I think we got to about 41 people at one point. So I can't complain with that. Either way, he isn't coming to Arsenal. Yeah, he's not coming, man. I still can't believe Dookie went to the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? But just because Saka was injured, I would have taken. You took Wanyeri and put him on the injury list, bro. Play him, bro. Why didn't you take Bowen? Anyway, the TV aerial line did more than Madueke. I love Zatan, bro. That's Latin Ibrahimovic, bro. But it's all right because Arsenal fans will tell you how good he is. Go and ask Chelsea fans if they feel the same. The rest of world football don't believe you, bro. We don't believe you. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's evident. Because if it wasn't, some of our players would not be here now, would they? Sweat merchant. Leave it at. Man's laughing. Reekan's still in the building. No, Midwayke, yeah. Just be out here doing cardio. He should be a sprinter or something. But he'd probably fall over. Like trip over his boots or something. The guy is like the most clumsy guy. It's like he smokes weed, bro. He's like, and he's so skinny. He's like, you know, like in Yard, we have big Rasta people. We have the ITAL community, yeah. Only eat from the righteous, bro. I'd love that. Enough of the stuff's nice anyway. But them Donnies just eat from the ground and smoke bare weed and just dopey most of the time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I swear to God, brother. Only Arsenal fans will talk like this. No other fan in world football. Unless they're trying to joke and wind people up. No serious conversation has anyone saying what Pablo was saying. If I was Bruno G, I'd go Chelsea. Protect your hamstrings. Not just that, but the way that they play, you know, like, do you know what I mean? Freedom, like they're William Wallace, bro. You know, they don't have freedom at Asna. Oh, no, they don't. And then the joke is right. If Madueke was gonna push on, like, because he was like I said, he had legs. You know where Saka didn't have legs, Madueke got legs. Jobs are good one. Like, so even when he scored that goal against Bruges, what did the manager do to him? Remember, it was Arteta's pick, by the way. Sat him down for a month. So even if there was a small chance that Madueke was going to do the impossible and have a good year or have like 6 months of good form, Arteta weren't going to let you have that. And that's what he does. He does it with Ethan. He's done it with Miles for no reason. He's done it with Eze, hat-trick against Spurs, and then you get moved out of position, sat down for 9 games, bro. 9 weeks. Microwave minutes. So how is Eze going to kick on from that form? Doesn't care. He doesn't care. Don't outshine him. Don't outshine the master. Look at Max Dowman, bro. Put our Premier League campaign back on track, and then just got a 1 microwave minutes. I think I can remember like a 1 game that he came on. So there's so many things to go against on top of Madueke being arse, bro. 2 sides of the 2 cheeks of the same arse, bro. On top of everything else at the club. Just got some free time. Midwayke is not levels. That guy got a start in the World Cup and did less than Saka. That's another great point. Did less than Saka. And Saka couldn't even start games. He couldn't start 2 games in a row. He's turned up injured and still played. But I'm telling you, bruv. Only Arsenal fans, my people. Only Arsenal fan. Lee's a flat earther. Oh, don't tell me that. Not the captain, bro. Don't tell me that, bruv. It's impossible for it to be a flat earth. Like, and I don't even want to get into it. Don't tell me that. I'm going to have to just pretend I didn't see that, bro. You know what I mean? Not the captain, bro. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I have a feeling he ends up at Chelsea. He might. Why is it taking so long? After they got Rodgers, Bruno should have been through the door, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Just to try and stop any embarrassment, like, just to try and move the narrative on. But where's the man then? Why are we, you get me? Why aren't we buying anyone like do? You know when you get that international tone, the man them's on holiday, bruv. Champagne and hookers. The man them's on. Someone's got to have bought Epstein's Island by now. You know what I'm trying to say? Ronaldo's got his own island. God knows what he gets up to up there. I'm just saying. Like what? Why? What's taking so long? Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I've still got a week left. Like, you know what I mean? Didn't even know you was on holiday. Oh yeah, well, we won the league, so we don't have to do anything else now, do we? Make it make sense, man. I thought we already established Pablo was a Chelsea fan. Was he? Was he? Did we establish that? Or was people just saying it? I don't know if it was fully established. He might be. He might be. And if that is the case, then that's even more for you. Maybe he is just trolling. Like, wants Madueke to stay the same way I want Romero to stay at Spurs. I get it. Fair play. Fair play. I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle saw how much Arsenal were willing to spend on Vinny and Desert. Why would you even drop that news before we got Guimaraes? Is there an either or? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Why would you even drop that news before you got Guimaraes through the door? There's so many questions, bro. And everything points to just being incompetent, bro. No plan. Yeah, I don't know. No one knows what they're doing. I just started today. Just got here. I'm on probation. Like everyone still. Everyone, man. I'm only 23 myself. Bad boy, though. You see me, he's like, I lost my virginity before I was even 12. You understand? I was over 18 raving at 13. Yeah, some people live a life. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I'd expect to be hearing stuff like that from a 23-year-old. Not well, yeah. Because what have you seen, Fraley, in your life? I mean, obviously you can go back and watch stuff. We have got the internet now. You know, there is such thing as the internet. You can go back and see shit. But what in your lifetime, a FA Cup and a league, right? I've seen Invincibles, league doubles, White Hart Lane, Old Trafford, Cups, Champions League finals before that final, Cup Winners' Cup. I've seen us win in Europe. That's what I've seen. Not watched the old footage, watched. Come on. But most people this age are new plates, bro, like in terms of what they've seen Arsenal do. So if you ain't seen nothing different, and I'm telling you, no, just like what I'm saying to these man, you haven't seen anything mad like this, like where we've just spent 150, we just gone and bought someone in their prime, the best player in the world. You haven't seen anything like this, but yet you're asking me to act different. For the same reason, why are you acting that way when you haven't seen anything like this? Why are you getting so excited? I hear it though. Big up to William McKenna, man, my brother. Hope you're well today, man. Hope you're good, man. Big up Viewz. Hope everyone is well on this very hot Monday. It's not even as bad as it has been, but it's been hotter than it has the last couple of days. It's sunny outside. I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna go and bark this in the garden. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna try and just I'm trying to get over it now. I'm trying to get over it. You know what I mean? In terms of like just because there's nothing I can do. It don't mean I'm not going to criticize or I'm going to stop moaning or whatever, because I'm a bit of a male Jew anyway. But you're not going to just get me like chatting rubbish out here, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. Big up to Ali. Mr. Nuani's back in the building. How you doing, man? And remember, Arteta didn't play him after that goal for Wick. Yep, I said that. Yep. He disobeyed his orders not to shoot and took attention off Ego Mick. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that does a mad thing for Arsenal, bro, that isn't one of his guys, he starts looking at him with green eyes, bruv. What did Lewis Skelly even do, by the way? I keep asking that question. The gaffer came out and said it. I've been hard on him this season. The captain, Rice came out and said it. The gaffer's been hard on him. Has anyone told us why? Has anyone heard stories of Miles Lewis Skelly being rude or being unprofessional? No. I always hear the opposite. And I've heard stuff about Wanyeri being a bit feisty and didn't like the treatment because he was killing it, bruv. Anyway, but that not Lewis Skelly though. So why did he treat Lewis Skelly like that for the whole season? Fucked up his World Cup chances, by the way, as well. And I said that was going to happen. Not just with Skelly. I said Arsenal players, Mick Larden, Mick Cotton, some of them are not going to go World Cup. It's going to be on him. write about something else. Do you know what I mean? Views, Arsenal fans cherish and adore any new signing, bro. It's actually a problem, bro. Songs for them. Listening to Shane this morning, they gotta earn songs, bro. Earn the song, bro. But all we've got is these Eton mess Donnies, bro. They've got nothing better to do. Oh, how am I gonna get 1,000 views? More than that, like 1,000 likes, 1,000 retweets. Whoop, whoop. Shoot him in his face, bro. I blocked him straight away, bro. I swear to God. I nearly got upset with Ravi. It's not his fault. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so I can't anymore, guys. I don't even know why I'm saying it. I can't, bro. Big up the 21 Savage. You know what I mean? 21 Savages, bro. But even like Big Fraley, bro, 23. We ain't won it for 22 years, so you've only seen the FA Cup. But he's got some smarts. He's got eyes. He can look and say, raw, man can't even trap the ball. Like, are we being all right? 150 grand a week to look like you're wearing your shoes on the wrong foot. Like, make it make sense. Vinicius Jr. intends to reach a resident. Of course he does. Delicate, constant. Yeah. Not currently entertaining. Yeah, it's true. It is true. It's not sounds. It is true. And until anything changes, no one can convince me otherwise, bro. Very good from their agents. Big them up. And now what you gonna say? I was watching Shane this morning playing that fucking zippy. We got ambition now. Everybody, shut up, bro. About ambition. To being linked, that if anything, that's worse. How embarrassing. You're just linked with someone. How embarrassing, bro. How embarrassing. I'm going backwards, so I'm probably gonna have to get to your other comment in a sec. Another 4 years till your brain fully develops further. I'm just saying, yeah. I'm not even trying to diss it. I'm just saying, even if you can be smart at that age, Fraley can see what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? See, me at that age, I was doing things way earlier than what I should be doing, right? But it's not even just that. He doesn't know any better. Just like Arsenal, the club. We don't go out and buy Vinicius for 200 million, and we don't do things like that. But you're asking me to act and to believe or to act accordingly for something that's never ever happened before. It's unprecedented. Arsenal lowballing, Arsenal hitting us with the PR, Boston shuffle, Boston shake, hitting us with the okie doke. That isn't unprecedented. That's every year. Rodrigo, Madueke, Vinicius, Solis. It's every year. Oh, this is what you're saying. Just seeing Curtis Title saying the 70 million has been rejected. Like, why do they not learn? You asked them about 65, they said no, and you come back with 5 more. We've done the same thing for Monga. There is no money. And whatever money there is, just fucking spend it. Identify who you want and get it done. This is embarrassing every day. There's no excuse for this anymore, guys. If I was Bruno, I was like, fuck you, I don't even want to go to you guys now. You're clowns, bro. What is this? What is this? As title holders, we should be getting big money for our players. The reality is lots of our players are injured and haven't played consistently. No, Jack, the reality is a lot of them are injured, but they're not good. That's the reality. They just won the league. Look how they had to play to win it. What does it mean, really? We're the best team, so we're better than PSG. No, we ain't. Like, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, the first bit, 100%, but consistently, they're not very good. That's what I've been trying to say. Otherwise, why is people not banging down our door? Not just for the injured. Because Trossard, he's not injury prone, is he? He might be in and out here and there, but more time he's there. The same for Martinelli. He had a hamstring thing last season and still came back and still, you know what I'm trying to say? Running around like a blue ass fly with his head, constantly looking at the floor. When you say injured players, you're looking at like Saka because it's bad injuries. Havertz, you've been out for such a long time. Players like that. Even Timber to a degree. Why ain't no one beating down our door for Saliba and Magalhaes? Because they're injured, bro. So that part, 100%. But the other part is they're not very good. But I'll give you a bit of credit for the last bit as well. If players were played consistently, there may be something, you know what I mean? But when you consistently see that they're fucking it up, they have to sit down. and someone else can come in, because it's always should be competition, not cover, my people. Always. Big up to Ozzy, man. Keep sharing the channel out, man. Let's get us there. Oh, yeah, we're trying, man. Give it the best nosh, bro. It's either that, or he can take out his teeth, or he's got no gag reflex, or it might be a mix of all three. The Holy Trinity. The best slop. Take your teeth out with no gag reflex. I swear to God, he's never leaving Arsenal. Because otherwise, LFC gamer, how is he indispensable, even though he's been injured for like a year? I don't get it. Whoop, whoop. It's the bro. I wanted to throw my laptop, bro. I'm surprised there ain't a song for Vinicius already. We ain't even spoke to anyone, bruv. You know, this club is just, we've turned into LGBTQ Arsenal FC. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm not saying there's anything directly wrong with that, but this is what you get when that happens. It's not about anything. It's just about vibes. Vibes. I don't know why Arsenal believe everything Ornstein says. It comes to transfer. Not just him, all of these guys, bro. The same for Fabrizio. Like I said, you take it a little bit more seriously, but you don't, until they're holding the shirt, nothing's done. Nothing's concrete. We've seen Here We Go's wrong. We've seen Ornstein get it wrong. We've seen them all get it wrong. But you have to look at certain things. Now, if something has got real weight to it, right? I'm surprised Ornstein even put it out to begin with. But normally Fabrizio, bro, he's the worst. He'll be on it straight away, and he said nothing. So I'm just like, that shows me more than anything, it's a contract move. Full of garbage. Arsenal ain't getting Vinny. Apparently he's looking. No, of course not. Apparently he is. He is going to sign a new deal. Chini will stay at Real Madrid. Yes, he will. I know. Didn't think at this time I was too cross this morning. Views, if Arsenal end up with Vinny Jr., he'll be the highest paid player at Arsenal. Plus, won't other players want pay rises when they realize how much you'll be earning? Won't that be a problem? Just get Bruno. It won't be a problem straight away. And it won't be a problem if Vinny's actually earning that money as arguably the best winger on the planet. On the left, anyway. But this ain't a reason for me to say don't get him. I'm not one of those people, man. We've gone beyond that. For me, you want quality, you have to go out and get it. Now, you can't go out and buy 4, 5, 6 players every season that are like fucking mad money. No. But when the quality is there to be bought on the market, you go out and get it. That's the bare minimum that you should be trying to do. And then everyone else work it out. They're not good anyway. We've got mercenaries at our club anyway, Mems. We pay Gabriel Jesus 265, Kai Havertz 285, Martin Odegaard $250,000 a week. To do what? I always get these bum people calling me as well. What? Talk then. Go on. Look, just put down the phone. Like, I don't even know what these people are on, bruv. Where the fuck did you even get my number? Yeah, just get. Why is it taking so long? Bearing in mind, Mems, yeah, I've said openly, I'll take Bruno. Like, you improved my team, but I more wanted Tonali at this point in time. That was my opinion, my feelings. It's not your feelings, like the club, Arsenal. Cool. But then why is he not here yet then? Why is he not here yet? How long does it take to put in a bid? Like, it's Arsenal, we're moving like steptoe and son right now. But listen, guys, I'm going to have to try and cut it short. Hold on. I was saying on Shane's stream this morning, video comes to Arsenal, Terry will delete his short. Like, well, of course he will, bro. Done deal, bro. This guy is a waste man, bro. The biggest grifter on the internet, and he's just birthed the second biggest grifter in Henry Talks Everything But Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? These absolute, and both of them are actual planks. Like, where's the comedy? Where's the? It's not enjoyable. Like, I couldn't even watch them anyway, even if they weren't grifting. It's not enjoyable. Like, but anyway, that's just me, innit? That's just me. Mr. Pads is in the building. Big up to you. Troubleshooter man said that's mad. Miles got done dirty for nothing. Yeah, Tuchel could exactly. What did he do? He's always been a midfielder, bro. You know what I mean? For his whole life until he got put in left. That's what I'm trying to say. People lose their mind, bruv. What did he do to be treated like that? Until someone can answer me that, bruv. Assembled, big up. Jordan Hyman's in the building. Good to have you in. But yes, man. 47 likes. It's good. It's good because we didn't have 50 people in or 47. You know what I mean? You wasn't saying this about Gyökeres the first. What weren't I saying, bro? How can you say something if he isn't scoring goals? What I was saying about Gyökeres is that the manager, like, show me the clip. The manager and the system is not playing for him. I've always wanted Gyökeres. I've always backed Gyökeres, and I've always backed him over Sesko. And the internet's there to prove that. If you can find me clips of saying anything different, please do, and we'll discuss it. Like, you can't really talk about strikers with Sesko, bro. Do you know what I mean? I was moaning for months and months and months and months. I don't want this guy. Get me Gyökeres, get me Gyökeres, get me Gyökeres. And I've always been Gyökeres Defense League. Other people in the chat, I'm pretty sure you can defend me on that one. Sam's back in the building. I don't know if it is or it ain't, bro. I don't know. It's the biggest grifter. Big up to United. Catch you later. Big up, man. Colin, my bro, always showing love on X as well. We can continue to spend billions, but nothing will change as long as Arteta. Facts. That is the facts. Nothing's changed except for them. They're not gonna. We thought there might have been some competency. There might have been some pressure. There's no pressure. He's staying. That's the end of it. Ownage pranks trying to make a comeback. The more things change, the more they remain the same. I don't know about that. Maybe. Sesko better than Glock 9. Like I said, it's like Arsenal fans when they're talking about our players. The rest of the world don't believe you. Who the fuck is Sam? You. I'm sorry, bro. You come along at the wrong time. You got exactly the same thing as this Donny that comes in. United fan, Sam, just chats all types of wash. But we're still trying to put up with it because you come every day. Just trying to move on from the stupid talk and we can get into real conversations. And then obviously people are getting banned and timed out. So what do? They come in with different accounts. You've literally got the same badge. Exactly the same badge, bro. It could be said against any United fan, but my back is up. You know what I mean? Always is. But anyway, don't you worry about that. You're not banned. Obviously, you're still in here talking. So don't worry about it, my guy. You know what I mean? Silver Gunner, good to have you back in. Tesco better than Glock. Foolishness. I mean, everyone in the world says, "Oh, Gyökeres ain't a good player." He's not. He's not Ibrahimovic. He's nutmegging people and nah, bro. He's a striker, bro. He's a finisher, just like Haaland. People don't say that about Haaland, though. You know what I mean? But it's cool. It's cool. Our system doesn't work for Gyökeres as well. If that stays the same next season, we'll see if he's going to struggle. You know, we'll see if he's going to struggle to get the kind of goals that he's got. And I think he done well. Did 21 goals in a team and a system that ain't playing for you, a manager that didn't really want you. I'll be honest with you, bro. Sesko would probably suit our system more than Gyökeres. In fact, he would. Whether he'd be prolific as him or not in our system, I don't know. So that's what we've had to deal with. You know what I mean? But cool, man. All good. No problem. Hey, bro, do you know what it is? My back's up, bro. I don't know, innit? Just United all the fours. You've come in straight after my man got banned. And normally people make new accounts and just come in chatting shit. You know, it's like a dopamine rush for them, innit? But it's all good, man. You're here, my bro. I.e. like for signings. Sorry, I signings like for like subs. The system don't check. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, more things change, the more it stays the same. More things change, the more they remain the same. I know. I kind of get it. The subs, the like for like, the system, it doesn't change, innit? Yeah, it does. And the thing is, now that he's won with it, this is the thing that you need to be asking yourself, guys. Now that he's won with it, because remember, he was trying all different sorts of things. 22, 23 that weren't planned. He fell into that and didn't keep it. He's fell into this. We don't know if he's going to keep it. Well, we do now because he's won, but you know what I'm trying to say? He's fell into this and it's worked, so he's probably going to keep it. He is probably going to keep it. Big up to the assembled, man. Big up to Recon. Imagine if we had gotten Sesko and Mudryk, we would be cooking. Our manager's attacking talent ID is top tier. Mikel Arteta. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's been so bad for so long. Oh, man. Actual joke. A big up to Joe Fraley. Was he blocked? Is that Sam? See, everyone's saying it because you know what I mean. That's all it is, man. I don't know if it's the same person, man. But yeah, just the worst timing. That's all it is, man. So we'll see. But no one ban him or block him. I don't know if it is or it ain't. Yeah, our system, it does. And I think he done well to put up with it. But Arteta's got to go, man. I've had enough, man. But he's not going to. But the league starts soon. Views looks like Arsenal are moving like sloths. Yep, like always. Yep. You will buy someone, but no one interested who you want. And I didn't want Sesko. We badly fair play. And I'm not saying you did. I'm not even trying to get into all of that. But you know what I mean? It's like I'm Jokeres Defense League, and I always have been. However, I'm not silly enough to try and tell you that he's a good player and you know he's going to be doing Trevellas and all type. No, he's just a finisher, the finisher that we needed apparently. You know what I mean? But Arteta system, Arteta the manager, don't like him. He don't like him. And the talent IDs dross, like Recon said, absolute dross. But the league does start soon. You know what I mean? The league does start soon, and I'm not looking forward to it because I don't know what we're gonna look at, bro. Like just like what Mem said, we'll probably get someone that we've already got two that we've already done it. If we get Bruno, most people would accept that, but still. Man, like roast the boss is in the building. I'm just about to get out of here, man, but the broski's in the building. Big him up, man. Chatting breeze. Fraley, he's wild. Hey, it's mad, isn't it? Sam, bruv. But just bad timing. That's all it is. Just bad timing. But anyway, man, been on there longer than I wanted to. Way longer. And I didn't even have a raid. Normally we do it for the raids. But yeah, we didn't even have one today. And I've been on there forever, ever. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I hope you guys have a great start to your week. We probably will be back tomorrow. Probably. There might be a pre-record. I don't know. Before we do go, before all of you leave, just give me a minute or so. Let's see if there's anyone that we can help out today. Make sure that you are liking if you haven't liked the video already. Subbing if you haven't yet. If you ain't subscribed yet. I can see Troops. I can't see no one else. All right, we'll send you over to Troops then. If you want to keep your footballing conversation going, your Arsenal conversation going. Obviously, he's on there with some of the pagans, the rivals. I'm like not personally, but yeah, Lewis, Flawless, and them man there. So go over there, hit them with a Viewz raid, my beautiful people, and yeah, man, we'll probably be back very soon. Before I get out of it, RS. Big Views, Arsenal moving like man on the block who says I'm gonna smack up everyone but does fuck all. The man that says watch when you see my ride in the summer, a man's still jumping on the bus. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Tell me about it, my guy. Hey, I appreciate that, man. You don't have to, but anyone that does, appreciate it. Beef is in the building. Hope you're great. Hope you're good. Less than 3 weeks until the league starts. 52 likes. Amazing. I gotta go now, but get your request in. Like Fraley, was it Fraley? Might have been, or Aussie Ange, whoever put in some jewels, get them in. Get over to Troops now, though, people, and I'll see you a bit later, man.
Where were they? We crumbled. No, yes he is, and the team is. And I've backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it.